Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising sign, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is P. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation, because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way needing anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
Robert Frank and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, Steve, put your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, your discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yo, listen up, young player. Steve's got the remedy. For all your dating questions, the game will set you free. Hey, you wanna know about the game, you wanna be in the know. Yeah, yeah, teaching you life as a man, help you to stick to the code. Yeah, yeah, and we just keeping it real. Pulling these women is really a skill. Know how to talk and know how to move. Leveling up and we help you improve. You got the number, you look like a player, you seeing the success. Hey, closing the deal, that's really major, but what do you do next? Hey, we here to help, no need to worry, little homie, so don't stress. Helping with life, more than tips and giving advice. I know you gon' like. It's time for your elevation. When it come to love and dating, we got the keys, let's get you rolling. It ain't no need for waiting.
Everybody, it's your boy the Dean. Class is in session. Shout out to all you guys out there, man. Appreciate all you guys listening to the show, guys. If y'all all you guys out there, appreciate you guys who have liked, subscribed, hit the notification buttons. We appreciate each and every one of you guys out there. We have a very, very good show for y'all guys today. We want y'all guys to soak it up, chop it up, guys. Gentlemen, we're gonna be talking about attracting women in 2025 by fixing certain mistakes that we have. So, gentlemen, what we ask all you guys, all my chat room dogs out there, to go ahead and get your notebooks out. We want y'all to take notes. It's very important. Take notes, ask questions. There's a lot of stuff that we got to go over, a lot of stuff we have to cover. So let's get into it real quick. Gentlemen, if you're brand new to this, we are one thought, one mind, one way, one of one. And we always try to tell you guys, if you want to learn the game, guys, go to Hobby Lobby, Target, Amazon, or Michael's. And go ahead and get a 100-piece puzzle set. I know it sounds crazy, gentlemen, but we're trying to get you to retool and reshape your mind in 2025. Also, I do want to give y'all also another. Now, wait, go home, throw the box away, dump the pieces on the table, start putting it together, okay? So we're going to also add something to you guys out there real quick, starting for next year, which is in a few days. we're not going to give you any affirmations, and we're not going to give you any motivation. But we're going to start talking about things that I want y'all to do as far as reality goes before you go to bed. Listen to some things. We'll give y'all some things to listen to and stuff like that to kind of like clear your mind out and stuff like that. Not to lie to yourself, but to build yourself up. So we're going to have that. And that's absolutely free, guys. We want to let y'all know it's absolutely free here. We'll be dropping that for you guys absolutely free. So you don't have to spend any money on that. Gentlemen, if y'all guys have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q. We appreciate all you guys out there. Put a Q if you have a question. If you're having a problem with a woman, please put a Q. If you're texting a woman and you're just so close to getting some ass and you're like, damn, Steve, I'm fucking up. Steve, I need your help. Put a T there and let me help you help yourself like we did the guy earlier today with Rosebud. Guys, if you have a question, you're 833-859-8744, 833-859-8744. Guys, if y'all just learned the game the right way, we got y'all guys. Now, I want to talk to y'all guys, and guys got a question. I got y'all covered and everything like that. So let's go ahead and talk about this for a second. So there is this, there's something going around on the internet where a lot of people are mad at this woman that chin checked her husband. And a lot of guys out there are mad because a lot of guys feel like a man can't tell a woman his feelings, and a man can't cry in front of his woman, and why, you see, this is why we can't, share our feelings with women and all this other stuff. And I'm going to play the video clip for you, and we're going to break it down, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to be talking about the mistakes that a lot of you guys are making today. Now, we're so close to a new year, gentlemen, but we've got to stop making the same old mistakes that we make, that you guys have made throughout the years. And for many people out here, there's nothing wrong with somebody who has made a connection with a roll of spool or a bunch of string or whatever it is. But the motherfucker's crying, and the motherfucker's trying to share his feminine, emotional moment with a woman. And a lot of people are upset about that. But before we get to that, guys, let's go ahead and grab this call real quick, and we'll continue this. Area code 408. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can I help you?
Hey, Steve. How you doing? My name is Charles.
What's going on, Charles? How can I help you, buddy? What's up?
Hey, man. Just had a quick dilemma on my hand that I
Sure.
just wanted to run by you, because
What's
I
going on?
usually just run by your show.
What's going on, C-Dog?
I usually spend money, with my wife, and I let her borrow money sometimes.
Yes, sir.
And I asked for money this time, because I'm kind of in a certain state that I need money. And she's pitching up a bitch, and then we have to go back and forth. But end of the story, she's giving me the money. We've been married for a few years, and I don't know how I feel about it.
She's giving you the money with attitude?
Yeah.
Okay, then give it back to her. Give it back to her. I would give her back the money, and I would then plan my way of leaving that fucking woman. Let me tell you something, big dog. Please listen to me, big dog. And I keep trying to tell you, you're a king, you're an emperor, you're a god, you're a man. And when one says to his wife, I need money, she should have a fucking smile on her face. She should run to the bank and go ahead and give you whatever you need with a hug, a kiss, appreciation, and understanding. And anything outside of that is somebody you do not need in your life. Now, I'm not telling you to get rid of her, because a lot of people can't do what men do. But what I'm saying is that it's a great disrespect for someone to give you an attitude, knowing that sometimes things happen to men. You know what I mean, caller? And it doesn't make you a bad person. Yeah. It just, life happens. But you need a ride or die with you. You need somebody that's saying to you that, you know what, you're my man. And listen, when you fall, I got you. I mean, I'm not gonna keep you down, and I'm not gonna pick you up. But I want to let you know, whenever you need something from me, that the money's no object. And if she's giving you attitude for that, I would give her the money fucking back. I would give her the money back. Even if I have to get a loan from a bank, I'll do that. But I am not going to accept money from somebody who doesn't want to give it to me. If you're giving me an attitude, you're telling me that you don't want to give it to me, but you're also telling me that I'm not I'm not worthy of it. You know what I mean? Even though you have been doing all these kind things, giving her money and it's not a tit for tat. You know what I mean, caller? I don't want it. I don't want people to feel like, you got to do it. She's got to do it. But she's your wife. Am I correct?
Yeah, she is.
Right. And as your wife, her duty is to take care of her man. What is it, for richer and poor to death do you part type bullshit, right? So if that's the case, what's the attitude for? You know what I mean? Why does she have the attitude? That's what I'm saying. But you know what? What you have to do now, again, this is on you. But if it were me and I came into some problems and my woman was like, you know what? Okay, whatever. You know what? You know what I'm doing? Big guy, you know what I'm doing, C-Dog? I'm gonna say, don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool because I rebuild on my own. You know what I mean? And once I get on my fucking feet, you're out. You're gone. Matter of fact, you need to go ahead and start leaving right now because you're okay. I don't need your support, but I like for you to be supportive. You see what I'm saying, C-Dog? So what I'm saying is don't argue with her. Don't get mad at her. Give her back her money. It's her money. It's her right. She's allowed to do what she wants with her money, brother. But please understand, once you get on your fucking feet, none of that money you make is going to her at all. I would make this more of a roommate thing. Hey, look, these are our bills. You got to pay half your bills. You got to pay half rent, half what? Because here's what I'm saying. See, the thing I love about women that really want to fuck with you, it's not the good times, young man, that makes a woman a good woman. It's when you're having problems and issues that you don't even want to go to your woman for. But if you have to go to your woman, you should with a smile, baby. What do you need? What do you need? You see what I'm saying, C-Dog?
Yeah.
So it's just something to think about. I want you to process all this information because as your own man, I'm just giving you information, process it and come up with what is best for you. But if it were me, what woman, what wife? Shit. We done. We're done, son. You see what I'm saying, brother?
Man, that's a tough decision, man. I'm a little hot right now, man.
Right, no, please don't drive, don't drink, and stay off the whatever you're doing. But listen, man, tough decisions. That's what makes men. It's in moments where you have to make tough decisions and you have to make sacrifices, and you got to stand on it. So these are things. Just go back when you're sober or off your high. Go back and listen to this, and then take that information and. Like we always say, go to your board of directors here in your mind. Go to your board of directors. That means go to your government where all your rules, laws, and codes lie. Go to your government and have that powwow and just say, wait a second, what are we doing here? But what I would definitely do is give her money back. I don't want to take money from someone who with a fucking attitude, man. That's just not conducive for you, buddy.
All right, Steve. I hear that, man. Right, I appreciate the advice, man. I really needed to hear that.
Yeah, you got this, buddy. But if you're driving, please be careful, okay? I don't want you driving high and shit, okay, man?
Nah, man. I'm just a little mad right now, man.
No. Okay, wait, no. Listen, okay, wait. Take a step. Wait, don't leave yet. Let me say something to you. Take a step back. Take a step back and separate yourself from the emotional trigger from what happened. Because if you don't separate yourself from that emotional trigger, that's going to be the lead, and that's what's going to lead you when you start talking to her. I want you to be cool, calm, and collected. I don't want you to be mad. Sometimes it bugs us, and I don't want to say hurts us, but sometimes when we have an expectation for somebody and they don't live up to the expectation, sometimes we get upset at that. And I know you expected that. I can go to my wife and ask for some money and she would want to give it to me. But the fact that she gave you all that bullshit kind of pissed you off. And as a man, it's a thinking man's game. So we've got to take out the anger, okay? Because you're not an angry person. It's just that she pissed you off. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what we want to do is, you go keep smoking, whatever fuck you got to do. Bring yourself down, okay? Clear mind, clear head, okay? I don't want you talking to her in anger, because that means she's moving you. That means she has power over you. Don't allow any woman, smurf, elf, unicorn, or the zombie to ever move you in a way where you get upset. Don't, a man doesn't show that kind of emotion, especially to somebody else. Does that make any sense, buddy?
Yeah, man, I got you, Steve.
So you got this, buddy. Okay, just take
Yeah.
a moment, relax yourself, and just cool down. Okay, because right now you're a little
Yeah.
upset, you're a little angry, and I understand that. But if you need
Mhm.
more, if you need to call again before you go, I'll punch you in your chest again. But just calm down, okay? Because if you're showing the emotion to her, she's winning. Okay, so just relax yourself, and accept things for what is and not what could be. Okay, buddy.
All right, right on, Steve.
Okay, you
Really
got
appreciate that
got
info,
this,
man.
brother. You got this,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Okay. All right, respect to you. You got this. All right, guys. That was a great fucking call. Area code 513, sir. What's your name and what's your question? How can I help you, sir?
Hey, how you doing, Steve? This is Jay. I called in. I don't know if you remember me or not, but you helped me out that last time I called in.
Well, Jay,
When
I don't remember you, Jay, but what's your question, buddy? How can I help you, man? What's up?
No, I just wanted to say, well, I do have a question. I want to basically, when you really like stop being, when I want to ask you this, when you stop obsessing with sex, doesn't it become easier to understand women?
No. I don't have no problem obsessing with sex, because I am sex. What I'm saying is that because I'm obsessed with me, that's the thing.
Got you.
I'm not obsessed with women. I just show them the benefits that they get if they're lucky enough to get or have me. So I don't want you to cut sex off, because that's, we're here to procreate, you know what I mean? At the tail
Yes,
end
sir.
of everything. So but what I'm saying is I want the obsession to be with yourself and not the woman. And because the more the obsession is with yourself, the more she's going to be more obsessed with you, because you're taking power out of her pussy, if that makes any sense, sir.
Yes, sir. And yeah, Steve, I called like I don't know how many months back. I was the guy who asked. I basically asked, "What if you were been unattractive your whole life?" That was me.
Well, the thing is that what I've always told all you young men is that, and again, I don't want to say this to sound like it's motivation, and I don't want to say this as it sounds like an affirmation, because it's not. It's the truth. If you're the only you on this planet, then aren't you
There
the
is no
most
competition.
right? Aren't you the most beautiful thing there is, because you are you? You don't.
Yes, indeed.
I don't look to another man to put my face up against another man. I don't even know how to do that. Even if you had to, I wouldn't even know how to do it. I wouldn't do it at all. So
Yes, sir.
what makes you ugly is not how you look, it's how you think you look. It goes back to your mindset, how you think about yourself. I will be 54 starting next year, or next year meaning in a few days, but going towards that in August. But what I'm saying is that whether I'm 54, 64, or 84, I'm still gonna feel like I'm a bad motherfucker. I could,
Yes,
even
sir.
even if I'm wrinkly, like if I'm like a raisin, all shriveled up and shit like that, I'm still gonna think I'm a bad motherfucker. No one can ever tell me different, because I believe in me. If that makes any
Yes,
sense.
sir. And Steve, ever since that call with you, I just want to say my life has completely changed. Like ever since that talk with you, man.
Mhm.
It's like when I talk to women now, it's crazy how easy it is. And the thing is, I'm not even just out looking for sex. I'm just talking in general. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
sir.
the confidence that I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I step out, it's like nobody can touch me, you know?
Yes. Well, no.
So thank you for opening my eyes, man. Thank you so much.
No. I listen. As much as I like to take fucking credit, because I'm a very arrogant bitch.
You should.
It's no. This is not. I can't. I can't take the credit, because what I try to do is get you to think and believe for yourself. So I can't. I can't take the credit. You listened, you trusted it, you did it. So I appreciate the kind words, but I can't. I would love to take the credit, but I can only take credit for the things I do for myself. But I appreciate what you're saying, buddy. Okay.
And Steve, what's crazy is this, like, just a quick story.
Yes.
I went out one night. I'm approaching, I'm dancing. Like, I literally tore it the fuck up. Stayed out till like 3 a.m. Didn't get home till 4.
Good.
So the thing is, I ended up partying with some. The little bit I know, I ended up partying with some NFL athletes the whole fucking night, and I didn't even know it was them.
Cool.
If you were familiar with the Cincinnati Bengals,
yeah, I know
it was me, T. Higgins, Cam Taylor-Britt, 3 or 4 offensive, defensive linemen,
cool,
and then a couple of the other players. Like, we literally were chopping it up. Everybody was vibing, a good time. The women were vibing.
Good.
Everything was fun. And the thing is, at the end of the night, I find out that I'm talking to T. Higgins' manager. And then I'm surrounded by big, like, actual NFL players. I thought they were just regular niggas, but I wasn't even focused on that. It was just such a good time.
Well, that's good. As long as you're having a good time, you're good, man. Okay, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
and thank you again. Thank you again, man, for everything.
Nah, it's you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. If you got another question, let me know, okay, brother?
You got it. Have a good night.
You too, brother. Great call. All right, let us continue, guys. So, guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. If I miss any questions, all right. Let me see here. Question you got from a woman, but guys, I hope you guys can outbeat these women in questions. Steve, you are arrogant if you are arrogant about is a fact. Well, it's not okay. Well, Red, I don't see it as arrogant. This is who I am. This is who I am, and how she perceives it is none of my business. But it is what it is. You see what I'm saying, Red? So, but I appreciate it. I don't want to say arrogant, but I go for what I want and I do what I need to do. But I appreciate that. Guys, I got a question. Please put a Q. Lines are open. But as I was saying before, so an individual, this woman and his wife is getting a lot of flack because a lot of young men in 2024 feel like it's not fair that somebody opens his heart to somebody getting stomped on, right? And I'm going to play the video for you guys to see this, because we need to discuss what we don't want to do, okay? And it is very important that you guys, we cannot act this way in 2024. So let me go ahead and grab the clip of it. And this bothers me in a different way. And we're going to talk about that. So here we go.
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost out.
See all this silly ass fucking sad, sappy shit. We got to stop this in 2024.
Okay. And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life is in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left.
I'm sorry to hear that, and sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat. I thought that's why you were crying.
Okay, I'm done.
Crying. See this shit, and then so what's happening is that woman is getting a lot of heat because a lot of people are upset and mad to say that, well, as men, we can't see. This is why we can't share our feelings with women. This is why a man can't talk to a woman, because you see what happens when you share who you feel. They stomp all over you. Women don't listen, gentlemen. Let me explain something to you guys out here. Women do not want pussified men. I'm sorry. They don't want to hear you crying. They don't want to hear you complaining. And they don't want to hear any fucking sob stories. That's their job, okay? You see what I'm saying? Their job, okay? What I'm saying to you guys out there, there is nothing wrong with what he was saying. If he felt that way, he should have got in his car, drove into the middle of nowhere, and just cried, okay? Just cried, okay? And what I'm saying is that this is where a lot of people go wrong in this game, because so many young men out here, the problem is that we have a lot of males have an expectation that I should be able to share my feelings with somebody and they're supposed to feel sorry for us. They're supposed to feel as bad as we do. No. And see, what happened was, this is what happened. He expected his woman to feel bad with him and say, oh, that's sweet. Oh, and some women just don't like that, okay? Some women don't like that, okay? And what I'm saying is that what is really soft and sad about so many of you men out here, or males, is that I know you feel like you have to share your emotions and your feelings with a fucking woman. You're not supposed to do that. And I know society, this is why society fucks y'all over, because it wants you to make you think that, well, I should be able to share myself and my feelings when I'm sad and I'm angry or frustrated, or even my spool of wire that I'm doing that. Okay, wait, time out a second. Jay, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you a minute to call on the show. You're gonna have to get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. You're over here. So if you got a problem, what the fuck is going on, please, okay? Just please, sir. We do not do this in this room, okay? I welcome you in this room. Do not kick him out. Jay, if you have something to say, call into the fucking show. This is a classroom. Do not sit there. If you don't put him on. Don't worry about it, Gil. Don't put him on. I'm gonna talk to him myself. Don't kick him out. Jay, if you have a problem with what I'm saying, you call the fucking like a goddamn man and stop saying some sidebar shit, okay? We're not gonna deal with that here. I'm trying to teach you how to be a better man, okay? No, it's all respect then. Don't kick him out. Jay, it's all respect. And wait, wait a second. Mr. Junior, shut your ass up. No, you, Jay, leave him alone. Shut your ass up. That, Jay, it's all good. I caught the tail end of that. Now that's all good. Let me keep focused. Anyway, let's keep going, Jim. Listen, what I'm saying to y'all, listen. I know in moments where you have an emotion, gentlemen, okay? There is nothing wrong with feeling a certain way. The birth of your son, your Super Bowl team winning. I don't care. You're getting a new job. Even if you lose your job. Okay, gentlemen, at the end of the day, and this is very important, okay? This is very important, okay? At the end of the day, okay? At the end of the day, I'm sorry. But even though women tell you to share your fucking feelings, they don't give a fuck about your feelings. They don't care. And I'm not saying to be a bad thing. But what I'm saying is that when a woman sees someone that is not a rock, again, women should be the one crying and feeling sad. No, Jay, you're good, brother. Jay, it's all respect. Jay, it is all respect, brother. Do your thing. Hey, Mr. Junior, shut your fucking ass up and leave him alone. Leave him the fuck alone. Leave that man alone. He's here. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let me continue. What I'm saying is this. I say to all you young men out here, okay, to all you men out here, there are things that we're doing in 2024 that's doing damage to you. And it's things in 2024 that is preventing you from getting women and being men in a woman's eyes. And see, okay, I want y'all to think about what society has done. Society has said, be soft, cry, show a woman your emotions, right? And then all of a sudden, y'all are wondering, why you're drinking beer, doing a lot of drugs, and doing all these things why I cannot connect to the world, and I don't understand. Why doesn't it? Gentlemen, listen, again, if you have a spool for 40 years and you have come to this moment that sounds like it's about to have a midlife crisis, that, okay, this has been 40 years and it's a touching moment for you. There's nothing wrong with sharing that with your woman, but you cannot fucking shed a goddamn tear. You can't do that. And what bothers me is all these content creators want to pile on this woman, and the woman is acting tougher than he is. He should just listen. You know what, baby? See this spool right here, baby? Man, baby, ain't gonna believe this. Man, I had this 40 years ago, baby, and wow, I'm at the end, man, baby. So, mate, do you see the difference in that? That's something where a woman is like, oh, baby. And that's a moment, gentlemen, she would have probably gave him a hug. Baby, that's wonderful. But you notice the moment she recognized him crying, she lost respect for him because she's saying it's just a fucking stick of fucking like wire or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I just want y'all guys to understand. We got a lot of videos to go through, but we've got to change our mentality and our mindset for 2024, okay? Because most of you guys out here, all you guys out here going into the new year, okay? Most you guys out here are running into landmines, and there's so many things that are going to prevent you from being the man that I know you can be, but the man you don't even know you can be. And what I'm saying to all you young men out here, okay? All you young men out here, which is very important, all you guys out here. This is why the game is so important. Let me kick him out the room. He's just I got to get him out the room. Anyway, but what I'm saying to all you guys out here, what is so important for you guys to listen to, because I want you to understand something, that you're going to go through struggles, okay? You're going to, okay? And things are not going to go your way, all right? But as a man, I need y'all to understand something. And because we're going to also get into some more of these videos. But the obstacles that you're going to face as young men going into the new year, because the new year means that the old you is over with. You're going into a brand new year. That means you are a year older, gentlemen, okay? So as long as you're going to this journey towards your goals, okay, we got to look at the categories of things that you're going to face, okay? The obstacles that you're going to face, gentlemen. That's what we want to talk to you about, okay? Wait a second. He has a question. How do you navigate through a midlife crisis? I don't know. I'm 53. I've never had one. So when you love yourself, there is no crisis in loving yourself. The crisis is that most of you guys have wasted your life away, and then you realize that your body is going to change. When you're in your 20s, you can eat a hamburger and that shit will just cut right through you. Your metabolism's going good and all this other stuff. Your midlife crisis is that you're just not coming to grips that your body is changing and things like that. There are things that you probably have done when you were a child, or not a child, but a grown up, a young man, that are coming. Because I always tell you guys, all you guys that's doing all that smoking and shit, that's gonna come back on you when you get older. All you guys drinking and drinking and drinking, that's gonna come back on you when you're older. Sometimes you're gonna take medicine, and that medicine's gonna have side effects. You're gonna lose your hair. It's going to have something with your junk. So there's a lot of things. So you're just coming to grips with the fact that your body is changing, and you just have to accept it. But I don't believe in a crisis or anything, but I've never believed in midlife crises, but you can. Okay. So when you say things are not going to go your way, does that include, there's no such thing as rejection, you go. A woman cannot reject me because I don't give women power over me. All I can do is present myself to the woman. What the fuck she says after that is none of my business. But because you guys set an expectation for women, you feel rejected when she says no. She has a right, sir, to say no to you. She has a right, sir, to say I have a boyfriend. She has a right, sir, not to say anything at all. So how is she actually rejecting you? The only reason most of y'all get rejected is because most of you guys set an expectation that this woman has to do this or she's got to do that. So I've never seen what it means to be rejected. Women are allowed to say yes or no. It's just none of my business. I don't even care. But anyway, getting back to what I'm saying. So the obstacles that we're talking about are going to be your behaviors, the way you think and everything like that. Okay. And so a lot of you guys out here, because y'all have not learned the game yet, you have a lot of unhelpful habits, okay? And in 2024, this is what we're covering, your unhelpful habits. See, the beautiful thing about the game is all about love for oneself, one mind, one thought, one way. And when you love yourself, you cancel out the habits, you cancel out the debilitating emotions that you have, but you also stop the paralyzing fears, and the limiting beliefs. And that's what we're going to be talking about while we show some of these clips that we're going to show today for a lot of you guys out here. Because again, I want you to win. But many of you guys don't understand that most of you guys have created unhelpful habits. Everything that you guys are doing and thinking and moving are unhelpful. But for many of you guys out here, you created the habit that you've created based off of the experiences that you have, gentlemen, the decisions that you've made, and the thoughts that you have for yourself. And when you don't believe in yourself and you just like yourself, you will start to do more damage to yourself. And that's why I want to show you in some of these clips of what's happening, because as men, this is stuff that we can't tolerate. All the stuff that you're seeing. And again, I don't want to do this to get y'all mad at women, because it's not about being mad at women. It's just women realizing that, just like that first woman realizing that if you got a tight pussy and you're soft as fuck, they're not going to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Well, no, young man, it's a beautiful 42. Hold on real quick. Congratulations on your 42, buddy. But listen, you've just started your life. Your life is just beginning. So there's so much knowledge that you have at 42 that you can go forward with. So don't look at 42 as a crisis. It's a beautiful moment in your life, because you can still get those 20-year-olds, or 30-year-olds, the 40s and the 50s. I don't know if you want to go to 60 if you have like a grandma fetish or something like that, but at 42, you're fine, man. You can still get them young, big dog. You can still learn a game and still grow. I told you my greatest student was at 49. He was at 49 and he couldn't really get women. He was getting like 50-year-old women and stuff. Locked in on this game, started getting them at 22, 23, 24, 27 and things like that when he was in his 50s, and he became a gigolo. So he was my best student. So please understand, you at 42 is fine. He was at 49 and look what he became. So you can become, all you guys can become great things, young man. So congratulations on your 42. But yeah, I don't want you to beat yourself up over that, okay? What if I want to mix a concoction and I find that I'm drunk off of cockiness and arrogance? Brandon, will you shut your ass up? Brandon, you're such a dick. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying, man. Guys, you got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But what I'm saying, gentlemen, the thing is that I want to make you unforgettable, okay? I want you, it's not just like for a villain, it's not his sinister laugh. It's not his menacing presence. It's not the way that he always seems like he's one step ahead of everybody else. It's actually, like we always tell you, your mindset, gentlemen, and your mentality. You know what I mean, gentlemen? When you guys learn your greatness, it isn't just you being a bad guy causing chaos, but you will cause chaos in a woman. The one thing a man, a villain, an asshole, and a bad boy will always cause in a woman is chaos, because a woman has no control over the man like she has over a male. And you will be so compelling because you challenge yourself and the understanding of the world itself. Everything that the world tells you, you don't have to follow the world, man. I keep telling you. I've always told you, even in the 90s, that you just got to follow the law of the land, because if you kill somebody, they'll get you in the first 48 because they'll ping your phone and all other shit. The law of the road and your job. But outside of that, you can create your own world, gentlemen. I keep telling you, you can control and create your own world. And the best thing about it is that you don't have to question the world's beliefs. You need to start questioning your own. And because if you don't question yourself and you don't have a love and understanding for yourself, I'm going to show y'all what's going to happen. It's kind of like the ghost of your future, kind of like, it's like a reverse Scrooge kind of thing. But let me show you this, because we're going to go through a lot of these things. This one bothers the fuck out of me. Oh my God, it bothers me really bad. Let's play this one. Check this out, guys. Check this out.
Saying like, just start helping me with the bills for like the next 2 months until I get back on my feet.
What do I look like?
To me, what you look like?
Do I look like I pay bills?
I mean, you look like you're my girl, right? You love me.
I'm not your girl. I'm your baby mother.
We go to sleep every night. I pay. I live here. You live here. I pay the bills.
See that? Let me stop that right quick. Do y'all see what self-hate does to a person? When you hate yourself, not only do you entertain ain't shit women, I'm not saying all women ain't shit, but not only entertain ain't shit women, but nut up inside of an ain't shit woman. Move an ain't shit woman in, and then you're shocked that she ain't shit. Y'all see that crazy? Isn't that crazy, gentlemen? Isn't that crazy how he knew what she was all along, but when you don't love yourself, you will accept any and everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And what I am saying to each and every one of you, we can't get mad or angry at the woman, okay? We can't, okay? And as I'm saying for all you guys out here, sir, let me answer this question right here. We learn from new experiences, repetition, feedback from you. No, 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 you don't learn from me. My job is to get you to unlock that fucked up thing that you have in your head, B. You don't love yourself. You don't even fucking like yourself. All your experiences are never going to be new because you're just going to repeat the same patterns because people like you don't want to learn the game. And people like you just sit on your ass year after year asking the same fucking question, expecting something different. So you're not going to learn because your habits are all fucked up, sir. Your habits are fucked up and it's all your fault. It's not a woman's fault at all why you are what you are. You are what you are because you choose not to be anything else of substance, of royalty, and of love. So you're always going to keep being a fuck up, sir. So to answer your question, no, it's not going to work for you, buddy. You ain't built for this shit. You definitely ain't built for the game. But anyway, as I was saying, for everybody else, we appreciate you guys out here. But we're going to continue to show you this video on this woman right here. But I don't want you, listen, I don't play these for you to get mad at women, and I don't play these for you to fear women. I play these things so you guys out here can actually see what happens when one doesn't love himself. Gentlemen, when one loves himself, I've always said this, and I'll stand on this in 2025. She's got to work for me. She's got to prove that she's worth my motherfucking time and my attention. And I'm not going to base it off of her looks. We cannot base what we want off of somebody's looks, because if you look at her, that's not her real hair and all that makeup she's putting on and all that other stuff. But when you don't have a standard, gentlemen, and you don't believe in yourself, you will fuck with an ain't shit woman. You will have unprotected sex with an ancient woman. Some of you guys will get an ancient woman pregnant. Some of you guys are going to move in an ancient woman. But then as I get ready to play this for you, we can't get mad and shocked that she ain't shit. She was what she was all along. What is that saying about the scorpion and the frog, I think it was, or whatever? You are what you are. But see, sometimes we look for them for validation when you're not a man. And this is where all the disrespect comes from. So let's go back and let's look at this shit. This is crazy. Look, check it out.
I've been paying the bills since we moved here.
Okay.
And I've been holding you down. But look, but why not though? I don't
You promised me a bag next week though, so what we doing about that since your money low all of a sudden?
I mean, right now I'm not in a position to spend $10,000 on a Chanel bag. We got 10,000.
You better get in the position before somebody takes your position.
Oh my God. Hey, and listen, gentlemen, y'all can't listen. I know right now a lot of y'all are getting pissed. I gotta calm you down. She's always been this way. Women like this act this way around motherfuckers that are marks and suckers. She's not going to be like that around a man. I'm telling you, gentlemen, I know the world makes you think that women act this way, and I don't care if she's blue, green, or orange. If you look at her attitude is saying that there is no leadership with this person. So what happens for many of us, especially on YouTube with the content red pill, they want to hype this up and say, see how bad modern women are? No. She was always like this the moment she recognized that you were soft. Okay? And what I'm saying, and this is why we cannot have the same behavior next year, because this is going to be your life. The moment you see a woman and talk about how beautiful and how sexy she is, and you want to start flashing your money because they tell you the looks max and show you have status and all this other stuff, you're setting a precedence. Thank you, 55 likes. You're setting a precedence for that woman to say, okay, this is a set standard. And if you can't meet that set standard, then I'm not going to fuck with you. And you can't get mad at that, okay? See, what I'm saying for all you guys out here, the thing that sets you apart and everything is that we don't just exist. See, when you don't love yourself, you just exist. And what I'm saying to you guys out here, as a man, your mindset should be like an alien. I told you there is nobody on this planet like you. You are your own alien, right? And for most you guys out here, you don't challenge women the way you should challenge them. Motherfucker, she should be off her lazy ass working, but he let her sit on her lazy ass. He kept rewarding her bad behavior. Every time she disrespected him, he let it slide. Every time she yelled at him, he let it slide. You see what I'm saying? Let me get this question from Jay. He said stuff about paying the bills and going to bed. He's naming these examples because he expects, right, Jay, check this out, big dog. And that's the problem that so many young men don't understand. We cannot set expectations for anybody but ourselves. Write that down, gentlemen. We cannot set an expectation for anybody but ourselves. We have to learn how to take them for what they actually are. We can't assume, and that's where so many young men go wrong and get upset. They expect, because I clothe you, I feed you, I give you rent, I do all these things for you, that you're supposed to what? Fuck me? Be nice to me? Have my back? Nah, motherfucker, they don't have to. They don't have to do anything, gentlemen. But see, when you set the expectation for your motherfucking self, it's the great design of the game. It is a great design of your mindset, gentlemen, and your mentality. The design of who you are when you begin to love yourself, and the design that you have for yourself when you have an unconditional love, is actually going to change your reality, okay? Your reality shifts and changes where you're not fucking around and you're not wasting time, okay? I'm not saying you have to be terrifying to a woman, but you know the most terrifying thing that a woman deals with a man is that man leaving her, that man not giving her any attention, and that man not giving her any time. That is death to a woman, because they love the time and attention that a man actually gives them. But as I say, this man he's trying to ask a woman for answers, and sometimes we know the answer. And sometimes because we feel that we're hurt, like I said, gentlemen, when a woman hurts you males, and you expect them to what? Just feel sorry for you? No, if you see this woman in this video, she's nestling in. She's standing on her Tampax right here. She doesn't give a fuck. She's asking about a $10,000 bag, saying that, well, if you don't give it to me, somebody else will. What the fuck? But let's keep playing this, guys. I want y'all to see this. Don't get mad at the woman. Check it out. Listen.
Well, what you mean somebody gonna take my position?
I'm not about to, I don't know nobody broke. I'm not going 50-50 on nothing.
I'm just saying, I'm invested.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
See that shit? See that? Gentlemen, listen, we can't get mad. I know part of you right now, because right now, for a lot of you guys, part of you have been in this position, and I know that you're feeling some kind of way, but this is a wake-up call. When you don't have a game down, this is going to be your future. This is going to be your future. Women not respecting you at all. And look at the disrespect that she has for him. Look at this.
Invested tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands, into your salon. Everything been going good.
Oh my God! Wait a second. He bought her some. Oh my God! Did y'all hear that, guys? He bought her a salon. He bought her a salon, and look at the thanks that he's getting because he's weak.
Getting money. I ain't never asked you for a dime. All I'm asking you for right now, hear me out before you talk. I just told you I'm going through some shit right now. Times is hard, you know. What my business? Let me talk. Let me talk.
See that right there? Now listen. Now let me explain something to you guys that these red pill and manosphere motherfuckers don't explain to you. Please listen. I know for a lot of you guys, you have an expectation that, well, if I'm down, she's supposed to feel sorry for me. And the fact when you see that she doesn't give a fuck makes you feel some kind of way because she doesn't care. She never, okay, gentlemen, listen to me. She never gave a fuck. From the first time that they met each other, she never gave a fuck. But it's not her fault. She is what she is. She never changed who she was. She never, see, guys, most of y'all guys have this expectation that because I do things for you, you're supposed to give back to me. Because I care about you, you're supposed to care about me. Because I do things for you over here, you're supposed to do things for me over there. And then when that person doesn't do that and they're steadfast in who they are, y'all feel like they're the worst person on earth and they're mean. How can they be mean? And how can they be anything to make you upset when that's who the fuck she is? She's always been a ratchet, ain't shit, bottom of the barrel bitch. And that's the truth. But what so many of you guys do is because you don't have a great design of who you are, you just look at her face or you look at her body and say, oh, she's so beautiful. Hey, listen, I'm just glad to be with someone beautiful that's fucking gonna disrespect me and knock me. Do you see what I'm saying? And no, and Will, the thing is that he is learning something. He has always learned something. Watch this, Will. Let me explain something. This is how fucked up things are. In his world, he's learning that I have to be better now. Because if I don't be a better whatever, I'm going to lose her. So I've got to come up with the money for that bag. I've got to apologize to her because I've upset her. Happy wife, happy life. They're not even married, but what I'm saying is, for all you guys out here, this is why I don't want you guys to get walked over by women. I want you to wake the fuck up and create your great design, okay? When you create your great design, everything changes for you guys out here because your great design right here is your greatness. That's why it is a great design. But see, as a man who has to learn the game, we have to acknowledge the layers of complexities that go into making you a great design. Because you are not the sum of the things that you do for people, okay? You are a combination of the love, admiration, and trust that you have for yourself. And each layer that you have as a man is going to intrigue a woman that much more because that depth that you have is creating a character that a woman has never met before. Women have never met men before. It's very rare. Would you say that he has a form of projected reciprocity? No, Jay. He's got a form of being a pussy. That's all it is. He's just soft. He's just soft. He just. I'm sorry. The world. See, guys, you got to understand the world to understand why you got to be careful about who you listen to on YouTube and there's red pills and manospheres and all this fucking kumbaya bullshit. At the end of the day, getting to marketing 101, the world needs you to fail because the more you fail, the more you have to buy. Because the more you fail, the more you probably get depressed, the more you have to go to the bar and drink. The more you fail, the more you get upset. You might have to spend money on drugs or spend money on getting counseling and all these things, gentlemen. All they're doing is creating and declawing you and defanging you because you guys don't understand that the world doesn't want you to win and the world doesn't want you to see the beauty, depth, and greatness because you can't be controlled. Remember, I told you, it said, remember the tutors, they said, always, it was something, it was like you say, Walsey, there was something someone told me about the king. You know, always tell a lion what he should do, not what he could do. Because if a lion learned his own strength, no man would ever be able to control him. And most of y'all guys are being told what you should do. You should open that door for a disrespectful ass woman. You should take her out to a dinner because she knows she's just using you for your meals and shit like that. Only to keep whittling you down, breaking you down, and destroying you. But this does, listen, remember, watch this. This is not about knocking women. This is not about saying women are bad and all these things. It's saying that you train the woman on how to act around you. When you don't believe in yourself, you're showing her that, you know what, you're not the guy for me. You see what I'm saying for all you guys out here? And this is why women love men. And this is why they love villains. Because the thing about a man is that there is no obstacle called a woman that is going to slow me down from my growth and learning who I am. But see, what you saw in that clip right there was somebody that didn't believe in itself. And that's why I want you guys, try to prevent you guys from being in these situations. Every situation that you guys are in right now is not because of a woman. The situation you're in right now is because you don't believe, love, or appreciate yourself. This is not about building a story. This is about creating and reshaping how you see your reality. 2024's reality is no different than 23's, 22's, and 21's. You're here now because I am doing everything I can to force you out of that fucked up ass reality so you can design a compelling world, okay, that actually mirrors the love that you have for yourself, that will force a woman to either have her shit together or she's not going to deal with you. Do you see what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying is, once you love yourself, the process alone will force you not to run from your fears, but give you the strength to confront your fears. That will give you the power for the first time to question your beliefs. Because everything you fucking believe right now that you think is a fact is nothing but a lie that locks you in deeper to what you're doing in your mindset, gentlemen. Do you see what I'm saying for all you young men out here? You are limiting your world right now. And every day that you do every day shapes who you are and keeps you exactly where you're at. And all you're doing is shaping the same exact person, gentlemen, over and over and over again. And what I'm saying is, I know it's crazy, but you're allowed to change the fucking story. Just nobody wants you to know that. Women don't want you to know that shit. Women don't want you to understand. Because if you look at your debilitating emotions, okay? See, it is okay to have emotions, gentlemen. That's a beautiful thing, okay? but your emotional mind will always have more power over your emotions. And that means that in time, 9 times out of 10, or probably 10 out of 10, your emotional experiences have to do with a woman, getting with a woman, or getting some pussy. And these things shape your decisions and all the actions that you are going to take, gentlemen. This is just how it is. Thank you, 80 likes. That's how it works. And so for many of you guys out there, it's not about what happens to you, because everything's going to happen to you, right? You're not going to get every woman. Some women going to turn you down. Someone going to be down, right? That's not the problem. It's how you respond to what happens to you is going to shape and determine everything in your life that people don't want you to see. A woman turns you down, it's the response to it that shows what you are as a man, because she's allowed to turn you down. But if you believe in fear and rejection and all other stuff, it is not conducive of this, okay? But see, how you respond, gentlemen, is directly influenced by how you choose, watch this, to interpret the circumstance or the event of what happened to you and that woman. Listen, we're getting deep here. Don't drown on me. Your interpretation, gentlemen, not the woman. I say it again, your interpretation. And this stems from your ability to either be able to effectively manage your motherfucking feelings. That's why I always tell you guys out here to put your feelings in your pocket. That's why I always tell you that. Because most of you guys can't manage your emotions right now. And I don't want to see a woman walk all over you. But let's see what happens in this video when one doesn't manage his emotions, and one is thirsty, and one is not honest, and one is very disingenuous to a woman. Let's check out this video real quick and show you what happens. Check this out. Watch this.
Nah, for real. You think I'm gonna fly you out and not get no pussy? Are you crazy? You can stay right here. I told you that. I'm a creep. I'm a creep.
Give me an Uber, like what am I supposed to do?
Babe, you have to get on a flight. Uber where? Back to the hotel. We're in Puerto Rico right now. So if you're not gonna give it up, you can stay right here.
See, this is now, gentlemen, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is a mixture of bad parenting and males, incels and things like that. Gentlemen, listen. I'll tell all you guys out here, look. If I'm gonna take you out of town, we fucking. That's already on. Look. And if we ain't fucking, we ain't going out of town. You ain't coming with me just to fucking hang out with me and all this other shit. But what he didn't do is he didn't let that known to her. See, what a lot of guys do, you assume that just because I buy you a ticket and we fly to an island or something like that, I'm guaranteed pussy. Nah, motherfucker. That's why you got to learn this game. See, when you have game, women want to fuck you. But there will be women out there that say, you know what? We're just friends. And I thought we were just going out to hang out. And see, we don't play that shit here. You see what I'm saying? But what's so messed up is that as a man, you've got to know this before you even offer her the ticket to Puerto Rico. But assuming that if you're going to buy her a ticket and fly her over there, and then to leave her stranded because she's not fucking you. So see what I'm saying, guys? That's trying to force her to sleep with you. And that's not manly. You're not supposed to say to a woman, well, if you ain't fucking me, walk home. Because I've had people do that on the shows. If you're not doing this, then you'll find your own way home, or you know what, get a new flight and all this other stuff. And listen, as I said before, for all you guys out there, look, again, is it her fault? He knew she wasn't trying to fuck him. But what he thought he could do is, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and offer a flight. Maybe I can get some pussy that way. Trick this money. set an expectation, tricked his money, set an expectation, and then didn't get it. Question right here: can your perspective be your own greatest enemy instead of the people those guys blame women? Well, your greatest enemy right now is living in your head right now. Your greatest enemy. It is not you. You are not, most of you are not in control of your life. So your greatest enemy is your mind because your mind is showing you how to slow down and not really love, appreciate, and grow as a man. And we saying, all you guys out here, listen, gentlemen, look, and gentlemen, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I know y'all going to hate to hear this, but I want to keep it a buck. A woman can say, yes, we will fuck and change your mind. That can happen. A woman can say, yes, we can fuck, and she gets sick, food poisoning on the trip, and that can happen. So there are a lot of variables in there, but one variable I don't want y'all to stop from, if you're going on this trip and you want some pussy, you are allowed to say, look, hey, I want to make sure we go on this trip, we fucking. Because if we ain't fucking, I'm not going to bring you. And you're allowed to say that there because at least you're being honest with her. And then you'll let her make the choice and the judgment at that point. Free will, not the judgment, the free will to make that choice. But what I'm saying, you guys, you can't get mad or force, gentlemen, we can't force a woman to fuck. We cannot do that. Let's continue and see what's going on here.
I'm not getting your flight. I mean, we could go get a little motel real quick. We could go in a porta potty. We could go somewhere. But you couldn't get an extra day in the bathroom. I didn't get an extra day because you was acting funny since you got here, acting like you ain't wanna. You feel me? But now all of a sudden you.
Now stop again, like the other guy. Sometimes, gentlemen, the writing's on the wall, and I always use because I'm old school. I'm old as fuck, guys. So I always use Friday the 13th. So in the 80s. If you heard a place called Crystal Lake, Camp Crystal Lake, the writing on the wall is there is this hatchet wielding motherfucker that lives there that kills people, right? The writing is on the wall. And yet the crazy thing about the movies, they kept going back to Crystal Lake and shit getting wiped the fuck out. But anyway, gentlemen, the writing is on the wall when it comes to the game. Because a woman is going to show you what the fuck she is, because that's the demand of a man and a king and an emperor. I don't want to play games with you. I'm not here to fucking shuck and jive with you. And it's not to say, okay, I need to know if you're going to give me some pussy. It's not about that. We need to know how she's moving. Gentlemen, I always keep telling you, stop asking for pussy. Take a step back and see how she's moving. Her movements are going to give you the truth. The writing is going to be on the wall. If she's reaching out to you and she's not flirting with you, she ain't fucking with you. If she's reaching out with you and talking about everything but you and her, she's not interested in you. Sometimes I know we want the person we like us or want to be with us. But again, the writing's on the wall. And sometimes we don't want to look at what's on the wall. Question right here. Just because he flew her out, he expects that she puts out right. Well, no, he in his world, he's saying that, well, in his mind, well, if I take her to Puerto Rico, she definitely gonna fuck me. That's what he was saying. But gentlemen, that's what this weird thing called communication is about, because you have to communicate with the other person. This is not hey, look, we fucking or I'm fucking. It's not like that. It's her body, it's her choice. But the thing is that she never wanted him at all. Okay. All right. The guy asked this question right here. Actions equal truth represent game perfect pitch. No, it's emotions. Okay, well, actions is, you're saying game. I'm thinking about something else. So no. Game perfect pitch is not an action. It's in the person. Okay, remember, you're looking at the wrong layer. It's the man that has the unconditional. Okay, I'm talking about from the core, but I'm talking about the game. Okay. Game is love for yourself, but at its core is unconditional love, which is going to trigger different actions. You're going to trigger a different action. And that action is, look, I'm going to Puerto Rico with or without you. Because I got other women that want to fuck and want to go with me. If you don't want to fuck, you ain't going. I'm not gonna waste no trip with you and we just sit around and you walk around. And no, we ain't doing that. And that's not being mean to a woman, but at least you're being honest with the woman. You see, and that's what it's about, being honest, okay? And that's what I'm saying, okay? And let me see here. You're saying Monopoly has never changed. No, it has not. Show enough. The rule of the game has never changed. Did the board change? No. Wait, watch it. No. Let me explain something. The problem is, if you look at chess or the board, right? The problem with you guys is that you're either looking at the opponent, her ass and her titties, or you're looking at the pieces, the fears and anxieties. But when one has game, show enough that he is the board, because it is the board that sets the tone and the rules of the pieces and the opponent. But so many young men don't want to create the board. They have an expectation off of either the pieces or the opponent. The board is the board that is for you and you alone. And that's why you must be able to set the board correctly. Because if you set the board correctly, sure enough, it is the woman that has to play by the board's rules, your rules. But with that being said, the rules cannot be sexual rules. See, I know this is where people don't have boards because, well, y'all do have boards. You have checkerboards versus an opponent that plays chess, because most of your rules are predicated to pussy and not a love for yourself. So when you make those pussy board rules, then her chessboard will override and supersede your checkerboard. But when you have game, your chessboard is going to change up everything, because what you're saying is, these are the rules to just get my attention and my time. These are the rules to earn my respect. So I don't give a fuck how many pieces you have and who the opponent is. But once you get in my reality, my world, you're going to play my way. And see, my way isn't about just, having your face in the pillow and your ass in the air. What we want to do is what we do for many, not we, but many of you young men out here, what y'all guys do is that your emotions are not the problem. It's when you become emotional. So when we say emotional, gentlemen, that is when you're interacting with a woman. Your emotions are fine up to the point when you interact with a woman. And sometimes your emotions can hurt you as well because of the false lies, of the fears, the anxieties, the worries, and every limited belief that you pose on yourself. Okay. All you guys out here, your limitations serve as a daily basis to imprison you in the world that you're in right now. And that's why it's hard to go outside that world. Question right here. Got a question. Put a Q. Call in, lines open. So you're saying hold ourselves to a higher standard and some respect. No. Not hold, my brother. B. I ain't holding a motherfucking thing. I am. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you. See, when you hold yourself to a higher something, the question is why are you holding that thing up? Because most of you guys will try to hold yourself to a higher standard for some pussy, which technically means that you're not actually holding yourself to a higher standard. You just think that's what I need to do to get some. So that's where you got to be careful about the words that you use, because most of you guys out here are not actually holding yourself to the standard. You be. We don't hold, we are. You see what I'm saying? And for many gentlemen out there, you guys out there, is that there you've got to understand what emotions do to you, or being emotional. So let's look at being emotional for a second, gentlemen. Let's look at that. Now, when you don't have your throne, because hey, we need to build it. Hey, gentlemen, what I'm going to do in the thing I'm gonna give out freely to y'all guys once I start putting together the things I want you to listen to at night when you're sleeping and all the other stuff. We need to start creating the blueprint of your new reality, your fucking castle, your emperor, your empire, your throne. But these things cannot have what I'm about to talk about. And that's why I'm going to give you some audios and for free. It's free, guys. I'm going to give you some audios to listen to. Like when you're sleeping, just keep listening to them and listen to them and listen to it so we can dig deeper past conscious and subconscious and get to the love that you need to unearth that thing. Because right now, when you see a woman and you're not one of one, gentlemen, listen to what I'm saying. And I explain what happens. You begin to start to have this thing called discomfort, okay? That means you're experiencing discomfort because unfortunately, your interpretation of a situation, the woman, right, leads you to feeling uncomfortable in some way. And that's why most of y'all don't even talk to women. Some of you see a woman online, some of you see them walking down the street through your dating apps and all this other stuff, and you have this discomfort. And when you experience discomfort, it is important, gentlemen, while you're learning the game, is to determine what is it that I'm doing. And I need to interpret it. That's what I'm saying. Not actually a third eye, but sometimes we got to take a step back. What is making me feel so discomfort? I mean, okay, look, there's nothing wrong with seeing that ass and hey, them ass and titty. Hey, yeah. But isn't it funny after you look at her ass, her titties, her lips, her hips, her thighs, all of a sudden you feel this discomfort. And the discomfort comes in to wait. I'm giving me a second. Let me grab this call. Area code 808, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can I help you?
My name is James.
Yes, sir, James. How can I help you,
and
sir?
I wouldn't say I really have a question, but I just want to say everything you're talking about right now is like hitting me in a different area right now.
Okay,
like
well,
I can relate to a lot of the stuff that you're talking about. And could you expand on the point you just made where like why is it so hard for guys to love themselves?
well, it's hard to okay. It's hard. Okay, I gave everybody assignment the other night. If y'all missed it, that no one else was giving you on YouTube. In order to love, to understand yourself, you've got to know how you got here, right? And that's why I always talk about the great sperm race. I don't know if you listened, but I told everybody to watch that, the great sperm race, because that was the moment you loved yourself more than anything and anybody. But you have to see it for yourself. You have to see what you went through to get here, and you don't know what the fuck you went. Hey, you went through more shit to get to the egg than you have in your life. You won't see it until you see it. But the beautiful thing is when you watch the great sperm race, you'll realize that I had drive, determination, and love, and I wouldn't let anything that all the murderous shit in my mother's body, I wouldn't let that kill me off. I got to the egg. But what happened was when you came out into this world, because you didn't have conscious and subconscious thought, you then started labeling things and started believing shit. And you try to interpret things that you know nothing about. So then you started to label those things. You started to believe that those things were facts. And then they stuck with you. And then you created a habit, which created a reality that gives you comfort. You feel comfort in discomfort. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
No, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It's like we let the world around us shape who we are.
Yeah. What would you say now?
No, I was saying, yeah, everything you just said, I can agree with because it kind of sounds like, we just let the world outside of us kind of shape who we are on a negative level.
Well, we don't let the world do it. We kind of force ourselves to do it because see, the thing is that they're okay. The greatest thing we don't want to feel of all things is embarrassed, right? And to prevent embarrassment, to prevent being or feeling ashamed or anything like that, what we start to do is we start to create things to prevent us from feeling embarrassed. You see what I'm saying? Because all these embarrassments are based off of our insecurities, which means that there's something that we're not secure in. And we're saying that, well, what if she finds out of that thing about me that I don't even feel good about? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So then you start to feel guilty about it and things like that. And then once you do that, what happens is that you try to you want to do everything you can in your mind. This is where your mind fucks you, because your mind is saying, hey, look, I love you. I care about you. I'm your friend. Hey, follow me. You know, in the Bible, it's the Antichrist. In the real world, it's a snake oil salesman. Follow me. I'm going to do everything I can so you don't get rejected or feel criticized, right? So follow me. I got you covered. So what happens is they try to put you in a state or a world of comfortable, but it's really in a prison, because what's happened is you feel insecure because you created a low self-esteem. You stop believing in yourself. Now remember, if you watch a great sperm race, you'll be shocked of who you could be, because you are. Listen, I didn't say you. Let me take that B. You are that person. It's just you decided to bury that person deep, deep down in you, in whoever you are, because you fear judgment, ridicule, and criticism, because you give a fuck about the outside world. But you know what? When you were going to that egg, you didn't give a fuck about anybody but you. I can promise you that. You didn't give a fuck about anybody but you. You didn't care. Hey, when your mom's white T cells were wiping out your brothers and sisters, you didn't stop and have a funeral and be like, well, damn, Sally, damn, Frank, man, I feel bad for you, dog. You know, I'm gonna pour some now. You like, fuck that motherfucker. I need to keep going. I was one thought, I was one mind, I was one way. Get out of my fucking way, basically. And that's what I'm saying. People always try to get you to be something else. I'm saying that I'm trying to get you to become Indiana fucking Jones. And I need you to unearth you, because you're there. It's there. It's already there, because you're here now. But until you watch the great sperm race, you're not going to understand what that here now is. But once you know that, then we got to find a way to get to that point till you start believing in yourself. The world doesn't give a fuck about you. And a lot of you guys out there worrying about making mistakes or worried about failure and things like that. You see what I'm saying? Those things discourage you from taking risks. You see what I'm saying, big dog?
I do. I absolutely do.
Right,
Everything
right.
you're saying
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. But see, wait. Okay, watch it. And it's going to be deep. Now, again, this is not making you feel good, but it's going to sound good. But how can you make mistakes if you ain't a mistake? Because you got to the egg, right? Did you got to the egg, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're not a mistake.
Yeah.
So wait. You're not a mistake. You got to the egg. It wasn't me. It wasn't YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, or dating apps, or your shitty ass iPhone. You know I hate iPhones. That didn't get you to the egg. You did, right? You're not a mistake. So how can you make mistakes if you're not one? You see what I'm saying, dog? This is what I'm saying.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that everything you have done up to this point is not actually a mistake, but these are things that you can take to strengthen your character and who you are as a man. Guess what? When a woman says no to you, that's why we go to the film room to say, cool, it's okay. My problem is when they say yes. I'm weird. But what I'm saying is that we can't look at what the world does to us to try to define us. We just got to look at how we perceive and interpret what the world is doing. You have the power. Everybody listen to me. Each and every one of you have the power to interpret the world the way you want to interpret it. I can't force you to interpret it my way. I'm not trying to get you to do that. I'm trying to say that maybe you can look at the things that has happened and look at your mistakes that can teach you and shape your knowledge and your personality, your social development, and your life experiences when you love yourself. Because you can always take something from even a negative being a positive. Watch this. I go up to a woman. I'm like, hey, what's going on? She doesn't talk to me, right? Look how can I take that? What you guys think is a negative, I think it's a positive. She misses out on a dick. I think it's a positive. Hey, she said no to me. Well, she misses out on someone that's gonna make her come in a million different ways. She missed out. But when I go up to her, I don't expect her to want to fuck with me. I don't expect her not to. All I'm saying is you know what? Today's her lucky day. She gets to meet me. That's all I think about. I don't give a fuck because I'm not a mistake. And I don't make any mistakes because I put it all out there. This is who the fuck I am. And what I'm saying is because you're not a mistake, you've got to learn that and change your interpretation. See, we think sometimes mistakes are bad. Yes. That's what the world's taught us, right? Well, what if I told you mistakes are very valuable because they're beneficial? Because what it does is it allows you to open your mind up. You see what I'm saying? It allows you to open everything out. Okay. See, who knows your biggest mistakes can end up turning into your victories, man. Because instead of dwelling on it, that's what you then call it a mistake because you dwell on something that you wanted. But watch this. The reason why you're dwelling on the mistake is because we set an expectation. If we destroy and stop setting the expectations, I expect her to fuck me because I go up to her versus I'm just gonna go up to her and give her the opportunity. I'm gonna give her the opportunity. We change our interpretation of the world. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. See, we cannot dwell on what it's not really a mistake. I would, again, you walk up to a woman and she says, I'm not interested in you, and you get frustrated. Why not celebrate the fact that, guess what? I love myself, I believe in myself, and I walked over there. And on the depths of even that, think about the deep. Okay, think about this. Think about you walking over there. And most people don't think about this. Think about you just walking over there. Do you understand that there are a lot of people out there who can't even walk over there? The fact that you saw her, you know there are people out there who can't see. The fact that you were able to talk to her. You know there's some people out there who can't talk because something's messing with their vocal cords and things. So we don't look at we always try to look at one thing, but there's so many things that combinated to you doing that because you were able to walk, you were able to see, you were able to talk. Those things that we need to appreciate that we are able to do these things. And why get mad? I mean, I was able to walk over there. Just even the fact that I was able to walk over there. I mean, I should be cool with this. But who gives a fuck if she says no to me? Does that make any sense?
It makes perfect sense, yeah. And I love the perspective shift. I love the perspective change, yes.
Yeah, because the perspective change is at the end of the day, is that when you dwell on the mistake or now one's called it a mistake, the negative aspect of the expectation. See, it's not even the mistake. It's the aspect of the expectation. That's what triggers the habits of procrastination. Because you're saying, okay, well, this woman turned me down. So that means she's going to do it, and she's going to do it, and she's going to do it. I'm saying that this woman turned me down. She missed out on this dick. So I'm going to give her an opportunity, and her an opportunity. You see this? It's the same thing we're both doing, but because of our interpretations, we see the reality different. Does that make any sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Well,
yes.
I try to make sense sometimes because when you see it through love of oneself, there is no stress. There's no worry, fears, or frustration. The only frustration I have is when they say yes, because because I expect to be better. I'm like that donkey on those cartoons that have the carrot just out of my reach because I expect to be better. And I don't, because I'm having my gambling addiction. So I'm harder on myself when I get the yeses. I don't give a fuck about the no's. But when I don't give a fuck about the no's, guess what else goes away? There's no stress, there's no worries, and there's no frustrations because I don't have an expectation of getting that woman. Just because see, watch this, watch how it goes. Look at her ass and titties. I want to fuck her. Set the expectation right there. See that right there? Look at that ass, man.
Yeah.
I want to get my dick between those ass cheeks. Expectation set. Look at those titties. Milk, mommy, milk, or however you do it. I don't know, because y'all titty men, y'all talk different with titties and stuff. But when you see a woman, you're like, look at her. I want to do this thing, right? Then you have set an expectation for her versus I see her. Yeah, okay, I see her ass. I see her titties. But now let me see if she's worth getting on this dick. So who do I set the expectation for? Her or me?
Yourself.
You fucking right, which shifts everything. See, you don't set the expectation on yourself. That's why you doubt yourself. You put it on the woman because then she has to validate the expectation that you placed on it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
But if you shift it and stop saying there's nothing wrong, I tell all you guys, say what's up to that ass. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that ass, man. Ooh, I want to tap that little thick ass. Yeah, look at that ass. Ooh, look at them titties. Look at all that stuff, right? I'm sorry, but don't talk about what you want to do to it. That's when you set the expectation. Better than to say, you know what? Let me introduce her to this dick. Then what happens is you taking all the expectation out of it. Because you're putting in and this is what we love. You put all the pressure on you, which is really no pressure. Okay, watch this. When you wake up in the morning, what do you say to yourself? Let me go brush my teeth, right? Right? Let me brush my teeth. Is there any pressure? Is there any pressure on the expectation?
No.
No. So you already know, all right, I need to roll out of the bed, scratch my nuts, crawl my ass out the door. Maybe I'll stumble a little bit, but I can get in that goddamn bathroom and brush my teeth. But you set the expectation. But what you're doing in your world, you're saying, well, man, that toothbrush and toothpaste is so fucking good, man. Oof. Man, what if I grab the toothpaste and there's no toothpaste inside of it? You see what I'm saying? You set all these things in your head. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what slows you down, and that's what stops you, big dog.
Okay, I got you. Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Like I said, you've been a big help, and I really appreciate you helping, okay?
No, it's all respect, man. Got another question, just ask. We'll throw you back in, buddy, okay?
Hey, thank you very much.
All right, good call. Great call. Guys, lines open. Let me see. Got questions, guys, put a Q. We got y'all covered. I think I answered the last question. Guys, you got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all. But as I'm saying for you guys out here, the beautiful thing about the game itself is that from the problems that most of y'all are having, for most of y'all guys out here that look at mistakes and discourage yourself from actually taking risk and everything. Gentlemen, so many of you guys out here, y'all think that taking a risk is a bad thing. But gentlemen, you won't believe the risk you took to get here. I promise you, you won't believe that. See, most of you guys out here, because you don't believe in yourself and you don't love yourself, you believe in loss, failure, embarrassment, rejection, criticism, and anything to get hurt. Well, it's not really hurt the ego. Your self-importance, you don't want to get a bruised ego. You know, you feel like, man, I'm looking good. I got the muscles. I got the nice outfit on. I'm driving a nice car and everything. I'm God's gift to every woman. And then one woman comes along and says no to you. You want to go fucking home. You want to go home. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And now here, let me say, dog, why do you keep asking me this fucking question, dog? Why do you keep asking me this fucking question? What does it fucking matter? Why do you keep asking me this stupid fucking question of something we talked about the other day? Dumb fuck. A lot of young boys that are men cannot handle the shit that Marines do. Does that fucking help your goddamn question? A lot of young men cannot handle the Marines. That is too tough for these young boys. That's why we say that shit. But why the fuck you keep asking the same dumb fucking question? Stop asking me that dumb fucking question. Because you got a lot of fucked up shit that's wrong with you. How about that? Stop asking me that stupid ass question. Here we go. God damn it, man. The interpretation puts me in reaction instead of action. Well, yeah, because the reaction is again failure, rejection, embarrassment, getting hurt, criticisms. So all these things are really outcomes that can seem painful and disheartening. So what happens is that you don't want to feel, see, most of y'all don't want to again feel that thing because you have attached an emotion to it and you don't want to feel that. Gentlemen, I get it. Look, don't put your hand on the stove, right? Okay, I get it. A stove, don't put your hand on it. And I'm not saying go to a stove and keep pressing on that. Don't do that, okay? What I'm saying to all you guys out here, okay? For all you guys out here, okay? For you guys out here, that's very important, is that for many of you guys out here, that most you guys out here think that if you don't get the woman, you embarrass yourself, okay? Most of you guys feel like not only embarrassing yourselves, I say make mistakes. And most of you feel that if a woman says no to you, or the woman that you've never even talked to, you assume that if she doesn't give me what I expect her to give me, not sex, but to talk to me, that you then open yourselves up to criticism and rejection. Okay. All right. And for most of you guys out here, that you don't want to take the risk because the risk actually is tied up in things. Okay. That's what I say to many of you guys out here. And it's very important that most of you guys out here learn what it means to be that villain, to be that man. See, when you create your own reality, which I'm trying to show most of you guys for 2025, and it's so important that we have to learn this stuff, crafting these things. Okay. All right. It for the first time, which is okay, gentlemen, this is the beauty of it. You're going into those deep, dark corners of your mind that you feel that you don't even want to touch because you're like, oh my God, what is it like? Going into the unknown, not the known, right? But what I'm saying is that what if you can pull from ideas outside of yourself, okay? And not just enhance the story of who you are because you are the narrator of your story, but it also is going to allow you to change your perspectives. See, once you realize the world is layered, okay, and complex. Yes, it is layered and it is complex. But guess who else is layered and guess who else is complex? You are. You are layered and you are complex, okay? The more you begin to understand the love that you have for yourself, you begin to see the world with new eyes, okay? You begin to see new environments and you begin to see that guess what? I don't shape a person's choice. I'll give them free choice to do what they want to do. I don't want to force somebody to want to be with me or somebody wants to sleep with me. You don't want to do that. But it's not just about trying to understand people because we don't give a fuck about people like that. It's not being mean, but we spend too much time away from ourselves worried about other people. And what happens is that we've got to start taking time to understand ourselves and start forcing ourselves to ask ourselves the uncomfortable questions. You see the woman, which is fine right now, and then there's something that is fucking holding you back. Maybe it is your voice, or maybe you're getting butterflies. Maybe something's happening to you where you don't talk to the woman. It is at that moment you need to write down that situation down. You see what I'm saying? Write that situation down and ask yourself this question. Ask yourself the uncomfortable question. Why didn't I go over there? What was the thing that stopped me? Was it the fact that I didn't know what to say? Was it the fact that I didn't know what to do, right? I'm gonna show y'all some game here. Guys, get your crayons. I got y'all. Now watch this. What happens when we, instead of asking ourselves the uncomfortable question, we rehearse ourselves all day long? All day long. Guys, I give you a simple, not with the bid, but I give you something simple. I give all you guys at the basic root. Go up to her, introduce yourself, let her know why you came over there, exchange information, the end. Just a step one, a step two, and a step three. Now, while you're learning your step one, step twos, and step threes, it is at that point that you need to build from that foundation. On one hand side, we need to start creating and setting our crib up, start making it, put it in a sexual environment. The other hand, we got to work on our other skills. We got to work on our skills. The mouthpiece is coming up real soon. We got to work on our mouthpiece. We got to work on our seductive side. That's where the poetry comes in. We got to work on that aspect. On the other aspect, we've got to sharpen our warrior swords, meaning that we have got to set and keep working on our boundaries while we're doing that. So it's just not a thing of what you call it, a thing of just walking up to a woman. This person who waited, I guess, 5 minutes to come in and ask a question. You only hold men accountable. You only hold men accountable and never hold women accountable. Yeah, that's red. Again, gentlemen, and all those, please listen. And I don't kick them out. It's okay. Listen, gentlemen, y'all have to understand the code of the red pill is not going to teach everybody to be a man. So you know what? I'm sorry you feel what you feel, but this is not for you, young man. This is not for you. This is for men. This is not for any sissified motherfucker that wants to hold a fucking woman that bleeds once a month between her legs accountable for the shit that you can't even hold yourself fucking accountable to, you weak bitch. You're the one that can't walk up to a woman. You're the one that's scared of women. You're the one listening to all that red pill homophobic and all that manosphere go ahead and touch another guy and shit. So I understand this ain't for you. So go back over to the other side. Go ahead and rub on your little butt buddies, hug and cry and feel sorry for yourselves. This is for men, but let me keep going. Anyway, gentlemen, as I said, for you other guys out here, other than that dumb motherfucker, that we've got to start asking ourselves the uncomfortable questions, like I was saying before. Also, it's not, now remember, I'm just showing you certain things as you begin to grow. Let me show y'all, because again, it's not just the one, the two, and the three. Okay, this is where y'all go wrong, because these motherfuckers don't teach y'all this shit. So when you guys out here are actually learning the one, the two, and the three, right? I'm gonna walk up to her and introduce myself. I'm gonna let her know why I came over here, and hopefully it's just to take her out on a date. Please do not walk up to a woman and think you're gonna get some pussy, because you're not. And exchange information. That's it. That's all you can do. But in the meantime, you got to actually start to work on your compass. And you got to craft your ship that is going forward. You always head north. You've got to also start to get the tools together to get your blacksmith together. At the same time, from that, you've got to realize time is of the essence. You've got to appreciate, love, time. At the same thing, and this is what I'll be giving y'all. We're going to work on the blueprint together. We're going to work on the audios we're going to be working on the blueprint. So don't worry, we'll be doing that together. But also, you got to then create your studio. See what I'm saying? It's not just the 1, 2, and 3. You got to work on that poetry, to work on the romantic side and the sensual side and the sexual side and the freaky side. See, a lot of these young men don't get told this information because a lot of these young men motherfuckers don't want to do what it takes to be actually a man. You see what I'm saying? You got to begin to work on your film room while you're working at 1, 2, and 3. You got to be able to look at what's going on and what happened. You got to take notes. You got to then work on your guide. You know what I mean? Your guide is showing her the beauty and depth and range that you have. You've got to be able to, like I told you, you're a warrior as well. You got to work on your boardroom. That's when you start to learn the game. You got to work on your board of directors. You got to work on your mental gym. And then you got to start to get your forks, spoons, and knives, because you got to work on your culinary school, because you got to learn how to flirt properly without sounding desperate, weird, needy, or creepy. You got to work on your Senate. You got to start creating laws, rules, codes, principles, narratives, and everything in between on how you move. You've got to create your scribe. You got to create your amusement park. You got to create your marketing team. So, gentlemen, what I'm saying is this is not just a thing that I'm just going to walk up to a woman and say 1, 2, and 3. I have got to prepare myself for when shit starts to hit. We don't wait to the last second. We're already prepared. And the more you prepare on the back end of everything I'm showing you with the game, then that is going to give you more confidence in yourself because you're going to start to appreciate yourself more. And then once you start to appreciate yourself a little bit more, you'll like yourself a little bit more. And then you'll actually start to actually love. Okay. Yeah. And I know you think it's funny, but yes, sir, let me explain something to you. These women of always, they love romance novels. They love it. They love that stuff. And they love romance novels. But what I'm saying is that life is not porn. And I didn't say you have to hold flowers and serenade a woman, but what you don't understand, young man, that you don't have, and that's why you lose with fucking women, you don't have any depth and range. You're a basic loser who can't even make her pussy wet if you threw water on it. But yet, if you think it's funny, then this ain't for you because I'm just telling you what you need. Yeah, fuck you. If you don't want to do that shit, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Here we go. The audio is going to be on the web. No, they're going to be on YouTube. I'll post them on YouTube for you guys out here to, it's going to be free for you guys. It'll be free for you guys out here. But what I'm saying to all you guys out here, I'm saying that if you want to have depth and range and you want to be a fucking man, you can do it or not. But you can never say, no one ever told me. You can never say, I didn't know. You know, but the question is, how much love do you have for yourself to put the work in on yourself to start fucking beginning to love yourself, which is going to change everything around. But this all comes down to what you want to do. I can't ask you to do that shit. I'm just telling you what a 9-year-old motherfucker, me at 9 years old, had to learn to get to where I'm at right now. I'm just showing y'all guys. And if you guys don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But what I'm saying is that I don't believe in the story. I am the story. I am because of my introspection of what I'm teaching you guys. In order for you to actually love yourself, which you don't, what do you love if you're not even working on yourself? And what the world makes you think of, just because you lift a barbell at a fucking gym doesn't mean you're working on yourself. You're working outside of yourself. Just because you put on some nice clothes, you're not working on yourself. You're just putting some clothes on yourself. And see, that's where most of you guys don't understand. We must create a ripple effect. And once you create a ripple effect, okay, your story changes because you are the designer of it. And everything is going to change its shape and going to move everything, okay? Well, the first step, now that's a good question, so I'll answer that in 1 second, but here we go. Let's see this. You say, dog, I'm gonna put something else up for you guys for free in 2025. So what's the first step to loving yourself? The first step to loving yourself is to stop hating yourself. Stop the disbelief in yourself. Because all you do is find comfort in putting yourself down. And how do you do that? You can always tell how you put yourself down when you get around a woman. I'm not, she'll never date a guy like me. I'm short, I'm fat, I'm ugly. I've got marks on my face. I don't have nice clothes. I don't have a nice car. I take a bus and all this other stuff. You've got to stop putting yourself down. You've got to start lifting yourself up. Nobody can lift you up the way a man lifts himself up. You are the only one that can do that. And until you start to believe that you can do that, then you are always going to have roadblocks of fears. You're going to have your habits. Everything that most of you guys do today is comfortable habits. And all your choices and all your decisions and your reactions are based off of the woman. It is the reaction you have of a woman that is slowing you down and holding you back. I'm trying to uplift you by showing you how to uplift yourself. And when you can do that, you will create that ripple effect. Once you realize at the end of the day, not only are you the architect, but you're the writer, the filmmaker, the creator, you're the grip, the lighting, and everything. But it is the lessons you learn from those things. How to be a writer, writing what? How to be a filmmaker. The angles are very important. Creativity. All these things are going to allow you to step into a new reality and is going to allow a woman to actually see that she can't recognize fear. She can't recognize that. You see what I'm saying? All right. And that's what I'm saying, man, to all you guys. For all you guys out here, I say for all you guys out here, y'all shouldn't give a fuck about what women say. They don't carry weight, gentlemen. They just don't. It's not about adding. I don't just want you to add depth to your story, okay? That's not what I'd fuck your story right now. You need to burn those goddamn books. Those books are all fucked up. I'm saying fuck those books right now. Add depth to your new reality and create new books for your new library. A journey into your mind, a journey in that is going to shape the new you in 2025. Because at the end of the day in 2025, you should be the most powerful story that whole entire year rolling into 2026. And when you start to do that, everything changes for you, gentlemen. Because at the end of the day, we want to change your perspective and also change your reality. You see what I'm saying? See, when you learn the game and become one of one thought, one mind, one way, it forces you to see what you see here in a different point of view. And the different point of view, when you see it, when you love yourself, you're going to see it one way. God damn it. Hell have no fury for the man that unconditionally loves himself. Because at that point, you just don't even give a fuck about what the fuck you see. You're just going to move in that thing, this reality. Like when you walk out your door and step in and you talk to a woman, nobody's going to consider you bad, but you're going to be bad. You're going to be hated. You're going to be, men are going to hate you and men are going to be jealous of you. Get ready for that. Men are going to stab you in the back. Men are going to be mad. Men are going to talk about you, tear their wives, girlfriends, and everything. It's part of it, right? Women are not going to like you. Women are going to hate you, but doesn't mean they ain't going to give you no pussy. They just ain't going to like you. They don't have to like you to fuck you. They're just going to like your attitude. They're going to hate the fact that you always get in your fucking way. You don't give a fuck about me, and I got to pull teeth to get you to even show me some type of affection. That's the game. See what I'm saying? Y'all are going to see a different world and a different reality. But what I want to show you guys real quick, another thing, because we're looking at 2024 for the last time ever, and we want to make sure that y'all guys don't do the things in 2024. Let me show you something else that y'all guys do in 2024 that we have to stop doing. And I'll be goddamn, I wish a woman would.
And take out the trash, bitch. You're such a little bitch. You're just my little bitch. You cook, you clean, you take out the trash, you do everything for me, pay my goddamn bills, pay off my debt. Like, look at you. Ladies, I found me a true king.
Can we blame her for saying that? Let me just tell y'all something, gentlemen. It's not her fault. Well, I keep trying to tell you, when women recognize you have a tight pussy, they are going to treat, this is how they see you when they give you a one-word answer. When you say, hey, what's going on? You try to talk to them and they don't talk to you. This is how they treat you. Just like that, because they don't actually give a fuck about you. They don't care. Okay? That's what I'm saying, okay? I'm saying to all you guys out here, I don't want you to get treated this way. But this is how you're going to be treated when you don't love yourself. When you don't love yourself and you don't care about yourself, you're saying to the other person, I'm a punching bag. You can walk all over me, you can talk down to me, you can treat me like shit. And gentlemen, they don't have to call you a bitch to treat you like a bitch. And what you're noticing with all these women, what do you see the guys? They're saying, walk all over me, treat me bad, and disrespect me. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, we can't blame the woman for that. You are moving in a way where you don't believe in yourself. You're moving in a way where you're saying that, you know what? There is nothing good about me. There's nothing good about me. And I'm trying to tell you guys, there's a lot of great things about you. But most of the problem is that you miss out on opportunities and follow red pill rhetoric, follow people that want to get mad at women. How can one get mad at a woman when one trains a woman on how to treat us? How can we get mad at her? And that's what I keep trying to tell people. And there's so many people want to blame women, want to place blame on a woman to feel better about themselves. But see, what I'm saying to you guys is that we've got to change our mentality. You see what I'm saying? See, when you learn the game, you're not going to ask questions. You're going to have depth and range to make statements. And people don't even understand that. People don't understand that. And matter of fact, like tomorrow's show with Lucario, we're gonna be talking about you don't even have to spend money to go on dates. And I know y'all gonna be shocked at that shit. You don't have to spend money on dates with women and stuff like that to have a woman fuck with you. You don't have to do that at all. But I don't understand why we entertain people who don't care about us. And they don't have to care about us, okay? That's what I'm saying. They don't listen, gentlemen, listen. I get it. I get it. We want women to like us, and I get it. We want women to appreciate us, and we want women to value us, and we want women to do all these things, but what the fuck are we doing for ourselves? We're not valuing ourselves. We're not appreciating ourselves. We're not doing anything. Because what I'm saying to you guys out here, I'm saying to you men out here, all you motherfucking men out here, what is this mindset thinking that I don't deserve better? Most of y'all struggle because most of y'all believe that you don't deserve success. You don't deserve respect, and you don't deserve the love of a woman. That's how y'all feel when y'all look at women and sit there and say, well, what if she turns me down? I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to do this. We're not doing that. When you have this mindset, gentlemen, it actually sabotages your ability to demand what you want. It sabotages your ability to stand up for what you believe in. All I'm trying to get you young men to see is to believe in yourselves. And it's something that no one tries to teach you because they want you to believe on what's outside of you, but you're dealing with an opponent that is much smarter. She is smarter, very smart. And I hate to give her that goddamn credit, but that's the truth. She is what she is. But you want to have this allure about you, gentlemen. We want you to have something about yourself that draws her in. There is a power that you guys can have, a huge power. Thank you, 130 likes. Well, you guys out here, your appeal comes from the fact that you're not dependent on pussy to validate you. You are independent of all things except yourself. You rule yourself. which will give you more control. And when you have control, you don't have emotional control. Okay? I mean, you don't lose control of your emotions, excuse me. Think about what I'm saying, gentlemen. You being emotional clouds your judgment. It slows you down, takes away from your integrity. That's why I would tell y'all guys to watch those Japanese Yakuza movies and stuff, those Shoguns and stuff like that. Would you equate game to the glow that Bruce Leroy? No, 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 no. Again, the glow should be an inner glow that only you can see. Nobody else can see your glow. No, it's not Bruce Leroy. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, we don't want to look at Bruce Leroy because he wasn't, okay? What I'm saying to you guys out here, all you guys out here, man, these 49ers are just moving, man. This is a powwow. Man, he's slugging this shit out. Anyway, what I'm saying to you guys out here, for all you guys, this is why it is very important to create your reality. Nobody's going to tell you this. Create it. I don't want you to build on what you are right now. I want you to actually destroy it, because the more you can destroy, God damn it, 49ers are just, these motherfuckers are balling. Fifth must be going crazy right now. Anyway, what I'm saying is right now, your reality is holding you back. Guys, lines are open. If you had a question, put a Q if you got when we got you covered. But right now, 2024 is familiar. 2024 has not served you. And all you have done is built lies on realities that it won't serve you. And the greatest mistake that you can do in what 2 days? Wait, in a day, start tomorrow night, tomorrow in 2 days, is to lie to yourself when that fucking ball drops. Don't do it. Don't fall into that same thing that all these humans do day in and day out, and wait for a fucking ball to fall down for 10 seconds to feel like it's a new year when you're just repeating the same one over and over again. I know I don't mean to be a diaper Dan or whatever the fuck you want to say, but I'm just saying for you guys out here, when you do the same silly shit, you create a cage, limiting your potential, holding yourself back from creating the life that you deserve. You're a king. You deserve a royal life of fun and excitement and pleasure and everything, okay? No, wait, hold on, no, you can't do that, 717. Hold on, real quick. 717, no. You got to understand something. They won't tell you this. Look, my brother, you can't fuck with ego. Listen, look. I always tell you, think about theater number one. Theater number one is where you are at, where your ego has his thumb or his foot on your neck. You can't fuck with ego. Don't even try. Just create another theater. You cannot fuck with ego. You cannot do that, okay? All right? That's the answer. You cannot do that at all. Anyway, let's see. How do we create depth within yourself and creativity? Well, it's learning the game, Mr. Ray. Is you got to be a student. Dog, all this comes down to what kind of student. You got to learn the game, dog. Because, see, for someone that doesn't love himself, you got to learn from people who love themselves. That's how you elevate. You can't elevate. You can't elevate. Listen to people who either like themselves or hate themselves. That's red pill manosphere. That's why you have incels and all that other shit. They don't really like themselves. So they're kind of like holding you back. You need to get with someone that's going to force you to look at yourself in a whole different way. Question right here. So if one is going to have themselves, they need to stop creating. Hold on, let me get this call right here. Wait a second. Hold on, Jazz. I get this call. Area code 757. I think this is Virginia. What's your name? What's your question, buddy?
Yeah, my name is Sway from Virginia. I'm 41.
Yes, sir. What part of Virginia you from, big dog?
Portsmouth.
Okay, yeah, because I used to fuck up I used to be in Woodbridge fucking. I was fucking in Norfolk, fucking in Chesapeake, fucking in Portsmouth. So I was been around. So anyway,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you've been
So
around.
yeah, I'm DMV baby. So that's what we do. But
Got
anyway,
you.
yeah, what's going on, brother? How can I help you, man?
Yeah. Well, my situation or my question is more or less, like I said, I'm 41 years old. I
Mhm.
don't really be on the dating apps like that, and when I was on them, I wouldn't really get anything. So I started to go outside and talk more. But I think what's going on is my ego. I see that you were answering the question
Yes.
about ego, and I was just calling about that too. Like, how do you
Yeah.
get over that
No,
that ego, that feeling like I feel like I'm the shit, but sometimes, like, if I get let's say a girl, rejects me or whatever the case may be, it folks in my ego, like how you gonna reject me? You know what I'm saying?
No, because you set an expectation. That's why you feel some kind of way, bruised ego. So what I'm saying is, as a man, I want you to spread your virus of you to every corner of this world, whether it's a dating app, whether it's a singles event or whatever. You need to spread who you are to every woman who has access to those things. Okay, number one. But number two, you cannot expect every woman to want to fuck with you. But number three, let's look at how do you talk to women? Like you walk up to a woman, what are you saying to her?
Oh well, usually when I walk up to a woman, I just do the normal, hey, how you doing? My name is, Sway. What's your name? She tell me her name. I tell her, you know what? I only came over here to talk to you because I find you kind of attractive,
So there, stop
but I
right
want to get
there.
to know more
Stop.
about you.
No, fuck no. Oh my God. That's where you fail. That's where you fail. Everybody's saying the same company line. The motherfucking woman is not attractive. What's attractive about her? Because she knows how to put on her makeup? Tell me what's attractive about her.
I mean,
No,
and
not
I mean, for me,
right.
that's why I normally say, when I talk to them, I normally say, you kind of attractive.
No,
And
don't say
usually I get
kind
a
of.
response of, what you mean,
Yeah,
kind of? I
right,
said,
right.
well,
Because you're
I just
right.
know
Don't say that.
the
Don't
surface, I don't know beneath.
No, don't say kind. Now you're turning her off. Now you're kind of being negative. See, you're
Gotcha.
saying kind of, so you can't even say, don't say kind. don't, don't walk up to a woman and say she's kind of, because that's going to turn her off. Because it sounds like you're trying to do what those pickup artists do, like a neg. Like it's like you're kind of tearing her down a little bit, saying kind
Oh
of.
yeah, I heard that before. I heard
Yeah,
that before too.
You
Yeah,
can't,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't, you can't. Yeah, don't say kind of attractive. Don't say anything about attractive. She's got to earn that shit. Don't ever tell a woman she is attractive. She's got to earn that shit. So, but then after you tell her she's kind of, what do you say after that, buddy?
Yeah. So once I say, I find you kind of attractive. I usually get that situation where they go, kind of attractive. What you mean, kind of attractive? Then I go into saying, well, I only know what you look like, but I don't know what your mind is like. And so we get in the whole, conversation about the mind and stuff like that. And I
Yeah,
just,
that's one conversation you want to get into. You don't want to.
yeah, I know. It usually go kind of sideways when I do it like
Yeah,
that sometimes.
you can't do it right, but that's okay. But the problem is you keep on doing it. Do you see what I'm saying? You know it's
Mm-hmm.
wrong to do, but yet you keep on doing it. Why do you keep on doing it? Why do you keep saying the same thing?
I think it's more of a habit. Like, I haven't really like, talked to women before. I was more on the fact of, or the way I was getting women is more off the fact of choosing signals. And I know y'all don't like the choosing signal thing, but I was
Well, no,
definitely that
that's
type of
no,
person. So I never really
that's
talked to a female for.
so you either watch Red Pill, Manosphere, or Pickup Artists. Which one do you? Because those motherfuckers talk about that stupid shit. So
I mean, I have,
right.
I have watched a lot of that,
Yeah,
but
no, so it's cool.
I only said it because younger me was about the, girls who
right
would find me attractive. So it made it easy for me. But for me now at 41, trying to actually talk,
right,
it's not my thing per se.
Do you know what the history? You know what choosing signals are about, Big Dog?
It's about I'm guessing the woman choosing you. Like she finds something about you, she wants you.
I keep telling you, they steal shit from the streets and bring it and try to whitewash it or water that shit down or blackwash it or however they do it. Because it's not just white people that say choose signals, it's black, Asian, Spanish. So they yellow wash it, whitewash it, blackwash it. And choosing signals comes from the pimp. It's when a woman decides to leave her other pimp, she chooses the other pimp by bringing him money. That's where the choosing signals come from. These motherfuckers grab the shit from the street and then they try to tie it into a woman choosing you through a signal. That's not it, buddy. That's why all that that's why you gotta be careful listening to these motherfucking red pill Mansfield motherfuckers. They don't understand the game. So women don't choose or anything like that. You present yourself and okay, what's up?
Like I was saying, like my whole thing, like I said, that was more younger me. You know, I never really talked to female. When I did talk to a female, it was more sexual, like sexual off the top. But when I did that, it was more what you would say bottom of the barrel females. You know what I'm saying?
Raggedy bitches that will give you the pussy. No, yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. It was those types. So I want to get, obviously, in my opinion, more what I feel physically attractive women, and coming off just straight sexual, like how I used to be. For a lot of women, that's like a straight turn off.
Well,
so I'm just trying to figure out how to balance.
Well, no. We can. Okay, so let's look at, let's say door number 4 would be your sexual amusement park. There's nothing wrong with you being sexual, but what's is that about you that is sexual? What's sexual about you?
I mean, the way I can, I guess, talk, the way I can use my hands when I'm, touching them.
Give me an example of talking sexual to a woman.
I'm trying to think of the most recent one.
Yeah, give me a recent one.
The most recent one I just seen. I seen it was this Latino girl, and I seen her, and I just walked up to her and I said, I got to dance with you. You look fine as hell, and I want to.
Here you go again.
I know. As soon as I said it, I was thinking like, damn, I already fucked up.
Yeah, but I want to dance with you. You look fine as hell. Then what? Then what do you say to her?
Yeah, so I say, you look fine as hell and all that, and I want to, I said, take you out.
Now wait a second.
And she was like, I got a boyfriend, but I appreciate,
that's not sexual. That's pandering, dog. You pandering. That's not sexual.
That's not sexual?
Why the fuck you want to take? Listen, what you saying? Hey, girl, I want to take you out. You look attractive. Wait. Hey, girl, I want to dance with you. You look good. I guess attractive, and I want to take you out.
Yeah.
How's that? Wait. Doesn't
I get you saying.
Yeah. You're not being sexual. You're being boring and bland and basic. And women hear that shit all the time.
True.
Yeah. So like, you take her out where? Where do you want to take her out?
For me, you just go to the bar. That's what I used to do a lot.
But being sexual, isn't that bringing her inside versus outside?
But that's what I say. Like with this situation, when I talk to this girl, she to me was fine as hell. But when I talk to girls who not really fine to me, I do be more not caring about how I really talk versus when I switch up, and I know that's a problem,
Right. No. It's all good, buddy. That's what I'm saying. That's why. Okay. So you've got to mentally blindfold yourself until you're strong enough to take the blindfold off. Because what's happening is you're placing a judgment. You're looking at her and you're saying she's fine as hell. But the game is what game does, right? So beauty is what beauty what?
Does.
Right. Not right. So she hasn't done anything. Now look, it's okay. Listen, I always tell you young men, you like what you like. You know what I mean? That's not the problem. But the problem is after you see what you like, that's where you fuck up. There's nothing wrong. Listen, for me, I like strawberry shortcake, but I don't like banana pudding. You know what I mean? I just don't like it, right? There's some people that like banana pudding. I like strawberry shortcake. There's some people who like tres loches, whatever. What is that nasty ass Mexican shit where they dip it in like they put like milk in the milk into the cake and it's all goopy.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name right now.
I'm about to throw
yeah.
Okay. Some people like that, right? I can't knock that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stick to the strawberry shortcake. So you have some people like that Tres Lotions, whatever that stuff is, whatever that is. And then I can't even pronounce it right. Then you have some people that like banana pudding, right? So what I'm saying is I can't knock a person for what they like. But what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, that's banana pudding, or that's Tres Lotions, whatever the fuck it is, or that's strawberry shortcake. And you cut it off at that point. But what y'all do is y'all take it another level. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. She's so amazing. And you put all this pressure on yourself. Because you guys don't realize y'all are falling in love with makeup and eyeliner and blush and mascara and tight clothes. You don't know who that fucking woman is. How many beautiful women that you thought would look good turned out to be ain't shit bitches? See what I'm saying?
Oh, a lot.
Right. But see, that's why we don't give them that kind of compliment. The only person that looks beautiful and good looking and all that shit is you. You're the only person. You see what I'm saying? You're the only person. But she has to earn that. And I know that sounds crazy. She has to earn that, right?
I mean, yeah. For me, with the whole, she has to earn it. I guess that's where my mind is going. Like, how do I make myself in a way of making or coming off like she has to earn me?
Oh,
and that'd be my mind frame behind it. Like what I have to do or say. That's what I'll be thinking about.
Nah, that's when you love yourself. That's when you in the game, brother. See, when you love yourself, the demand. Okay, when you love yourself, again, you're like a king, right? You have a mentality of a king and an emperor, right? And your mentality is that they're all nothings and nobodies. And that's the truth. And then it's not, listen, I'm not knocking women and saying they're nothing and nobodies. They can be somebody to themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't talk bad about women. I'm saying that she ain't shit to me until she proves it. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that she has to rise above her ass and her titties to match the energy I have, or she won't even be worth my attention or my time. See, look. I take the dick off the table because I know the value of what I have. And she can't even have that, more or less, me or my time, until she proves it. You see what I'm saying, young man?
Right, but I think what goes on with me is that so I see a girl that I find
Hold on, wait a
my
second.
type of
Wait.
attractive.
Tom, say, wait. Wait, let me say something. She has to earn it. Dude, you're going to be single for the rest of your life if you think that way. Bitch, let me tell you something. Not you, caller. Motherfucker, do you know who the fuck you talking to? Motherfucker, I don't know if you're a guy or woman, but who the fuck you are. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. If you do your homework, I already told you. Wait, hold on, let me tell you. You know, I write, not you, caller. I'm telling this dumbass person making this comment that we're about to kick out in a second. Do you know my fan club alone of the women that listen to my erotic poetry are throwing the pussy at me? Hold on, caller. Let me just educate this motherfucker. So just because they're not running behind your bitch ass doesn't mean they won't run behind a man. See, young man, caller right here. Let me explain what the human mind does, okay? See, when you get pussy, you don't give a fuck about women, which gets you more pussy, right? But the person, this dumbass motherfucker that came on, this person, Augustine 717 says she has to earn it with question marks. Dude, you're gonna be single for the rest of your life if you think that way. Hey, Augustine, hey, can somebody give Augustine my last erotic clip and just play the audio and listen to what the woman's? Do I need to? I should even. Dog, hold on, caller. Yeah, wait, hold on. Why, let me lace Augustine. Hold on one second, because Augustine, I guess Augustino feels like, what I'm saying is crazy, and that women don't show deference and don't work to get our dick. Do you see what I'm saying, caller? So let me see here. Is this it right here? Hold on, let me see if I can find something. Hold on, let me show you something, big dog. Let me allow me to grab something and pop it up. Let's see, is this it right here? I think this might be it. What was the name of, I don't even remember. I forgot the last name of my track. God damn it. What was the last name of my track, guys? Who chat room? What was it? Hold on, I'm asking my chat room dogs real quick. Chat room, what was the name of the track? Chat room, my poetry aficionados. What was the track? Make that pussy purr. Okay, caller. I want you. Let me go ahead and put that up there. Hold on, caller. So this motherfucker think that motherfuckers like me and motherfuckers with game gotta run behind a woman. Hold on, let me find make that pussy purr. All right, caller, I want you to listen to the beginning of this. I want you to hear this, caller. I'm gonna just press play. Oh, let me take this off. Hold on. I want you to listen to the beginning of it, okay, caller? Because that person, because motherfuckers don't think women do this shit. Now remember, this is a woman that has guys trying to fuck her every which way other than Sunday. And listen to this, caller. Listen to this. Listen. This is me starting the track. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to the beginning of it.
Hello, handsome. And yes, you made my day. You always make my day. Just so you know. I'm having a okay day. It's been a day already, and I don't know if my day is going to be long today or not. I'm still trying to figure that out because I had a call in. So, yeah, dealing with that. But the voicemail from you just made my entire day better. So thank you for that. I miss you a lot. I miss your smile, and I miss your beautiful eyes looking in mine. And
Stop right there. So do you see what I'm saying? How the motherfucker gonna tell me what the fuck I'm talking about? Say I'm gonna be single. Wait a second. How is one gonna tell a motherfucker what game that shit? But see, now let me explain something. Let me explain something to that person. See, that person's reality, they don't believe, they ain't shit in their reality. And if that's a fucking woman, then she hasn't met a real fucking man. Because I promise you, caller, I don't give a fuck if it's a woman, elf, smurf, or unicorn. I don't give a fuck it is. I'm telling you, when you're that guy, they want to fuck with you. And what I'm saying is a lot of people can't believe that. They don't believe that a woman has to work for a man's dick. They don't believe they have to work for a man's time. You want to know why? Because all these women get these guys giving their dick away for free. Does that make any sense, big guy?
Yeah, I think my question would be, I get when you say, they got to earn it. Yes. My question would be, okay, if I'm first meeting a girl, like I see a woman, I walk up to her, is she earning it then, or is she earning it if I get on the date? Like, I'm trying to figure out how.
She's not earning it. You're introducing her to the opportunity to get your dick.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? See, your standard as a man serves as a testament to her that she doesn't understand. See, remember, women have emotional perfect pitch, but with a man, they don't. When they meet a motherfucker that has a commitment to himself, then the standard is not about the behavior, my brother. It's a reflection of my values and my fucking principles. I have a demand. And guess what? You are nothing and nobody until you show me you're somebody. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. That's where a lot of people go wrong. I'm not being mean. What is wrong with saying that you got to earn me? Because it sounds weird, but we're so busy running women saying, well, you as a man, you got to earn me and you got to work hard to get me. Who the fuck has to do that shit? You see what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah. Okay, I guess the way I'm looking at it, or the way I'm thinking about it, like if let's say I walk up to the girl, that I want to, talk to.
Yes.
And instead of being like, you're attractive, or I find you kind of attractive, it's more or less, well, tell me about yourself.
Nope, I don't even want to know her.
Is it more like that?
I don't want to know. I don't fucking know. Wait. Let me ask you a question. Why do I want to get to know her? Think about that for a second.
I mean, I'm looking at like she's trying to prove herself to me, so I'm trying to figure out.
What I'm saying
if I say it like that.
What I'm saying is that when her and I start interacting with each other, right? She's gonna start the process in her head that this motherfucker is not like the average guy. He doesn't ask me questions. He makes statements and he draws out emotion in me. He's making me feel his words, his text messages. He's making me feel. See what I'm saying? That's where they find value. See, the value isn't from the consciousness. You got to make feel. Remember, emotions override everything. Does that make any sense? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I'm saying is, okay, check it out. I know how to make great sexy desserts. Not only do I know how to make sexy desserts, I know what to do in the kitchen with a woman. Do you know how to make any desserts?
No.
My God. You know what my mentor made me do?
I know how to make biscuits.
Oh. Hey dog, I respect that. Hey dog, I respect that. But no, what I'm saying is that the reason why she's got to earn me is she'll see the depth and range that I have. You see what I'm saying? It's not the fact that I can make desserts. It's the experience I can give her while even making the dessert. It's the experience of, so what's in your bathroom? Tell me what's in your bathroom. What's in your bathroom?
I just got the regular male bathroom, just regular. Ain't nothing, no pictures, no nothing, just regular bathroom.
Oh my God! Why? Okay.
I mean, I'm I'm a single man out here, so
You're making excuses. You're making excuses. So let me take that loser shit off my thing, dude. I might have to probably kick him out in a second. I'm sorry, I had that loser's fucking thing here. No, what I'm saying to you is this, brother. I'm saying to you, see, this is why you're not the prize. Now, this is the game I always show you, right? All right, not the dessert, but what I'm saying is, let me show you this. So your shower should have different color shower lights. You got to change your shower heads, okay? Why do you think that is? Because guess what? When you turn out the lights, you got the music going and the color shower, man. You know how cool it is when you eating that pussy in the shower with that shit, because they're not used to that. See what I'm saying, big dog? I'm saying in your bathroom. You see what I learned. So you got to go to Walmart, okay? Go to Walmart. And you want to go to the airport section. And you want to grab 2 of all the women's shit, the miniature shit, and put it in your thing. 2 of everything. Makeup wipes, let's see here, toothpaste, toothbrush, conditioner, shampoo, and all other stuff, right? And then in your bathroom, clear one little drawer out and dump all that shit in the drawer. Why do you think that is?
Well, I'm thinking it might make her think like, you have a woman or you get women or something like that.
No, I don't want her to think I get women. I do get them. I'm just saying that. No, what I'm saying
right, but if she look in the drawer, I'm thinking that's what probably might go through her head.
No. Because what do you think women do? When they go to the bathroom, do you think they just freshen up and piss? They look they look through all your shit. Right. They open up the medicine cabinet to see all the shit that's wrong with you, and they kind of dig around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I like to do them is lead them, not only go in there, but in the third drawer to the whatever, you can pull that. And if you need any of those items to freshen yourself up, please go ahead. Remember, I'm showing her experience, because you know what happens with a lot of guys? Y'all about to get pussy. And the woman says, well, I'm not feeling fresh right now, so maybe we'll do it later. You're like, man, fuck, man. You see what I'm saying? So we prevent all that, right? We have everything in there that she can have, loofah, soaps, all that stuff to freshen her ass up. There, number one, right? Another thing you don't have, the artwork. Artwork is very, very important. Artwork. And okay, let me show you this special artwork, okay? And there's 2 kinds of artwork I want you to have, and I'm showing everybody, and you can kind of see it in a second. Now, the first thing, let's start from your bathroom. Let's go from your bathroom. Let's go to your bedroom, okay? Your bedroom. Your bedroom, you should have wine above your bed, okay?
I have a lion picture above my bed.
Well, get that fucking lion picture down, put some wine above your bed, and then what I want you to do is I want you to take like a photo like this, a woman, a painting of a woman that's half naked looking out of the window on both sides. because you're making a statement. See, this is sexual freedom. After I tap that ass.
I get what you're trying. Okay,
Right,
I get where you come. You're trying
right.
to set a stage in a way. Okay,
Well,
I
I'm
see how
trying.
you.
I'm trying to show depth and range. Wait, but I'm
Yeah, I
okay.
get. Yeah, okay,
But no,
okay.
but watch this. I'm showing you all this on the back end because what I'm saying is this is who I am. You're about to come into a world that you don't know because your house is basic, right? But what I'm
Yeah.
right, but we got to change that. But what I'm saying is, okay, have you been in a museum before, right? Remember we were small. Sometimes we go to the museum.
Oh yeah, I went to the one that's in
Right,
Norfolk.
right. And when the museum, and they usually have it's really dim, right? It's really dark and dim, right? And
Mhm.
and they always have whatever they want you to see lit up, right?
Right.
Right. So in your house, you should have, I'm showing everybody now, in your house, you should have artwork that has that light. Now, I ain't say posters, motherfuckers. We're older now, not posters. We're out of our parents' house.
Right.
But I'm saying artwork with the lighting that comes over the light. So when she's over at your place and everything's dark and dim, this is going to draw her to it like a moth to the flame. When you're like, I'll be right back and get some wine, she's going to walk over there because you're drawing her into what? Your story. Now what should be on the thing? I always tell you guys, if you can ever find a painting, young man, of a nude woman with something covering her body. Oh my God, the story is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story because your interpretation of the artwork can explain more of you. Because when you have something like this by some woman or something like this, you can explain that, this represents most women because most women hide their beauty, hide their sexuality, and hide themselves over sheet because they're so worried about judgment and ridicule. I mean, it could be stories on that. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, when you get her something to drink, right? Now, this is guys, I'm just giving you stuff. What about, hey, no one's ever told you about this. Did you know you can have diamond ice cubes? Hey, not even diamond ice cubes. You can take it a notch more. You can have your own logo or your own name on ice now. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm saying we're saying all these things not for her, but this is why you are you. You see what I'm saying? You're saying that this is why I'm the prize, and this is why you have to work what? To get me because of all the things that and last but not least, the most important thing you need, the most important thing, the lost and found box. You got to have a lost and found box. You got to have a lost and found. Why do you think the lost and found box is one of the most important things that she's got to see when she walks in that door?
I don't know.
Because what do women fucking do all the time when they go over to your place? What do they leave behind?
They losing something.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
losing something.
And when they lose something and I find it, where do you think I'm going to put it?
In the lost and found.
Right. And if a woman comes over, what do you think she's going to see? She's going to see the bras. She's going to see she's going to see all that. And no. It's not to break her spirit, but it's to let her know that if you ever leave anything at my house, it's going to go in this box and the next woman is up gets to pick one item. Like you get to pick one item right now. If you see a watch or a bracelet, because if I find it in my place, it goes in the box. And whoever comes over to my place gets to get one item out the box if they so choose to. How many women have met anybody that fucking arrogant before?
Yeah, that's some new shit to me.
That's some new shit, but that's why I'm fucking saying I'm the opportunity because everything I'm showing you, she's never experienced before, dog.
But that's but see, with that's more or less what they experience on the back end.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. But that back end is why your front end of confidence should be that much more because you're saying that look, you see what I'm saying? You have created an environment saying that you're fucked if you fuck with me. And it's not just to say that, but you missed Halloween, dog. The Sexoween invite. Shit, they don't even know. They don't even know about it. You see what I'm saying? So if I built all that stuff up, right, and I talked to you through voice messages and video and live and texting, And whenever you're lucky enough, I can send you a masturbation audio. Who the fuck is the prize? Who's the prize?
Got you.
And so if I'm the prize, shouldn't I move like the prize? Shouldn't I?
I think
what you mean?
think that's what I need to. That's what I need to start like getting the mind frame, and with definitely the moving. Like when I first meet a girl, when I first about to approach, I got to move like I'm the prize. You know, build that type of mentality.
Yeah, what I'm saying to you is that this is what I'm saying. You got to create on the back end because I want to be an experience. But watch this. Okay, where you in the DM? What's the weather like out there?
Oh, it's cold, man.
Okay, you have a fireplace?
Yeah, my home don't come with a fireplace. I got a central heat.
Okay, well, if I had a fireplace, guess what I have? Guess what? Well, guess what I have? I'm just showing them. Guess what? Mystical fire, motherfucker. I mean, you never know about that shit, right? So when she comes over my house and it's cold, right? The color of the fire is not just gonna be red, bitch. It could be purple, it could be blue, it could be green, it could be yellow. I get to choose that.
I wish I had a fireplace.
Yeah. Oh no. But if you don't, but I'm gonna give you some game. If you don't have a fireplace, there's nothing wrong on your big ass screen TV, because I'm sure you have one. To what?
Oh yeah.
To go to Netflix or something like that and have a fire going, dog. That's cool. Because you can still have that on the surround sound and give it the air of fire, because that could be your lighting to set the mood. You could turn all the lights off and have that shit just crackling and shit. I always tell guys, if you have a TV and you don't want to do the fire thing, there are apps on your phone or something that you can have a fake aquarium. You don't need a real one. You can have like fish floating on your TV and shit. But it's not the fish or the fire. It's the lighting that's dim enough to create a romantic and sexual mood. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if it's fire or an aquarium of fucking fish floating around. I don't give a fuck. But the lighting is what it's about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The lighting is going to set the mood with the music. You see what I'm saying? But also, as I say to you, young man, how do you greet women when they come to your door? See, this is why I keep telling you. It's not just talking to a woman. All the stuff we're talking about, you got to have that shit ready on the back end. Now, how do you sound check? How do you open it? Let's sound check your door. How do you open the door for a woman when she comes over?
I just turn the knob and open the door.
And then you just let her walk in, right?
And then I open the door and I might say something like, glad you made it, or something like that. I mean,
hold on,
I just open the door normally. I just open it normally, man.
I'm gonna tell you why you wouldn't leave. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna tell you why you wouldn't leave. I'm gonna tell you why you wouldn't leave. Melissa. See, Melissa says, now watch this. She said if I went over a man's place and he had a lost and found box, I would leave, right? And watch this, call her. Call her. You know how cold we are in the game, right? Do you know I'm gonna make her play with her pussy and come before she even comes over my house? So do you think if I make her play with her pussy, come and submit the pussy to me, and she comes over and sees a lost and found box, do you think she's gonna turn around and just walk away after I make her play with her pussy with my words? Come on, dog.
I don't think so. I don't think
come on, dog. Of course. They talk all that shit because they never been around a real motherfucker. They know they ain't going nowhere. Hey. And if Melissa decide to leave, you know what I'm gonna do, dog? Hey, wait, Steven, what's that? Oh, that's a lost and found box. It's whatever. Well, I don't like it. I'm leaving. Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on, baby? Hey, yeah, she on her way out. So yeah, I'm free. Why don't you go and bring that pussy over here? All right. Yeah, hey, Melissa, go. Hey, you have a good night, Melissa. Make sure you call when you get home.
And
right?
That,
you see that
with
shit?
that, she won't even know about the lost and found until after the deed was done anyway.
No. She will know that.
That's what I'm thinking.
She will know that if she wants to go the fuck on. I'll call the next one up. I don't give a fuck. Hey, look.
Got you.
Look. She ain't going nowhere because she's gonna want to experience the ride. Hey, look. Once I get Melissa to play with her pussy and to come and to do all the nasty shit I got lined up for her ass, she ain't going no fucking where. See, women just pop their mouths off and say that shit, but they ain't going nowhere Because every woman had that one dick that they always say, I'm not going to do this. And they did it anyway. Well, I don't suck dick on the first night with some dude. I'm not, I'm a good girl. I don't fuck the first night and get that pussy up. So Melissa, stop that shit, girl. Come the fuck on.
I never did this before.
Come on, man. Yeah, I never, hey, look,
Yeah.
I never, look, I never had one smack me in my face with that dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Come on, lady, stop that. Melissa, stop that shit, Melissa. When I'm saying, Melissa, until you meet a motherfucking man, not only you gonna do that, motherfucker Melissa, I'll make you go grocery shopping, find a cucumber you want me to use to fuck you with, and then after we get done fucking, wash that bitch off, clean it off, cut it up, and make you eat, put it on your salad. That's how nasty I am, dog. I'm a bad motherfucker, dog. And I know that sounds crazy. Don't judge me, caller, but that's fucking cold.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Caller, I'm cold in the cut with that shit, man. I will make them buy the cucumber that I fucking with and still make them eat that motherfucker. Anyway, but I'm sorry. But like I was saying before, dog, I'm saying is that opening the door has to be an art. Having her at your place has to be art. Every room now like Sexoween. Think about I do Sexoween, right? Because every room is a sexual thing. Well, every room in your house is its own theme and its own activity. The living room and the dining room is to create the sexual tension. The kitchen. Have you ever cooked with a woman before?
Yeah, I have.
But how do you cook with a woman?
Well, it wasn't no sensual or no sexual thing. It was basically like, I need that pan. Give me that. I need this. It was more.
I'm talking about when she cut,
directing
you get
anything.
under, you put your hand on top of her hand and shit like that, or you take.
No, I ain't never did that part. No, I usually come behind him and grab him from the back and slap the ass.
Like when you I'm gonna show you desserts, but like when you cutting up the strawberries and everything, right? And you take a little bit of sugar and just drizzle it on the strawberries. You grab her by her hips and you sit her up on the counter. And then what you do, you wash your hands because cleanliness is very important. And then you grab a strawberry and you let her taste it and then see what you think about that, right? And then you grab another strawberry, put it in your mouth, and then you come in and go give her a kiss. You see what I'm saying? You can,
right.
But see, that's the kind of thing I'll make Melissa play with her pussy too. So I don't even have to do the strawberry. I'll just tell Melissa that shit. She'll be rubbing that shit out real. She'll be playing with that pussy. But you see what I'm saying, dog? That's what I'm saying. They don't give a fuck about the lost and found box. They don't give a fuck about that shit. But what I'm saying to you is that, see, you don't build sexual excitement on the back end, which forces you to try to prove yourself on the front end. But everything I'm showing you is things that women are not used to. You know what women are used to? Walking in, it's all everything's all lit the fuck up. The TV's on. The TV's on and shit. What are we doing? Nah, you want to be that motherfucker. You want to have a speakerphone. You want to have a speakerphone or Bluetooth. You want to have Bluetooth in the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the bedroom. Because you want to give her the experience of every ride in your sexual amusement park. You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
Now, what do you do after you get done fucking?
If I'm doing a one-night stand or in a relationship?
I guess a one-night stand.
Because to me, it's different. So if it's a one-night stand, we're done doing, having sex, I pretty much, walk her to the door and all that good stuff, walk her to a car, and tell her to hit me up when she get home.
But what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with a one-night stand, but you want those that are dick worthy because you want to give them a better experience to market you to their girlfriends. Dog, I know these women are going to hate to hear this, but when you do it right, they'll sell you to their girlfriends. When you create that kind of experience I'm talking about, they're going to sell you to their girlfriends. And guess who's going to double back and get some of that dick on the side? Some of their girlfriends. Because women are catty like that, and women don't realize they should shut the fuck up and not tell other women about other shit that we do, because they'll double back and give you that pussy. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I figured that'd be something that a one-night stand would do,
Well,
we have, sex or whatever, they'll
I don't mind a
go
one
tell
night
their
stand.
girlfriends or whatever.
But no, but you're not giving an experience. You see what I'm saying? You're just fucking her.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Right. I wanna give her that experience where she's like, damn, I
Yeah,
want some more of that.
it's just not about fucking. It's about the whole
It's about
build
me.
up, the getting it
Me.
all together, and then I get what you're saying.
Right, because I'm all things. So if I'm all things, that means that I can be very exclusive with my dick at that point. Because every woman doesn't deserve that shit. And I'm not saying do that to every woman, but you can't, every woman doesn't deserve you. You see what I'm saying? But because everything you built up, so I'm saying that you got to prove that to me. Because I'm not like the average guy. First off, your pussy has no power over me. Your pussy has no worth and value at all. It's my dick that has the value. See, motherfuckers don't even think that deep. See, you got quiet. You're like, wait, what? You probably think, wait, what? Yes. Did you hear that said? Your dick has value. No diddy, but you know what I mean. You should have, most of you young men out there don't place any value on your dick, meaning that you'll fuck anything that opens their legs. That's not what men do. You watch James Bond, don't you?
Yeah, I have.
When's the last time you seen James Bond fuck some raggedy ass bitch from a trailer park or someone from the ghetto or some shit like that?
I mean, but you gotta understand too, man. That's also TV, man. So I don't know. That's kind of a reach.
No,
you know what
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying TV. I know it's a TV show, but there's a lot. Sometimes art imitates life. And sometimes what you humans don't understand is motherfuckers with diamond dick women gotta work for this dick. No, okay, listen. Okay, listen, what's his name? What's old boy's name? Let me show you what he says. Listen. I want you to hear this statement, okay? Because I don't think you understand it. It's not from James Bond, okay? All right. This is from a rapper, okay, has an understanding of something. Okay, you ready? All right. All right, listen to what he says. What's his name? What's your boy's name? Got two phones. What's his name?
Kevin Gates?
Yeah, Kevin Gates. Listen to what he's saying, okay? Very important. Listen to what he's saying. You ready? Most dopest thing he ever said. Listen.
Masculinity don't have to be toxic. It can be sacred. You could love yourself so much that you could look at a woman and she don't deserve my dick.
You see what I'm saying? That's what y'all understand.
Yeah.
When you love yourself, you just don't give your dick away for free. She gotta work for that dick. And brother, they will work for it. Don't ever think a woman won't work for dick. You want to know why they'll work for the dick? Because what has their mind trained them to do? What is their mind trained them to do? Think about it. What is their mind?
For a loser?
No. No. Their mind has trained them since they were young to place value in the unattainable things, right?
Oh, okay.
Things that hold value. Like if they had a choice between I guess a Prada, I don't know if there's a Prada purse, I guess. What are those purses that are really expensive?
That sounds about right. I don't know.
$10,000 purse versus a Walmart purse. Which one do you think they're going for?
The expensive one.
Right, the expensive one, the one that is exclusive. Do you think if they have a choice between a Walmart pair of earrings and a pair of, even though we both know they're fake, but a pair of earrings from Zales or K Jewelers versus a pair of earrings from Walmart, which one do you think they taking?
Probably from Zales or K Jewelers.
Well, you goddamn right. What do you think? Would you think they would stand in line for that shitty ass iPhone 16 versus a Cricket phone? You think they'll stand in line for a Cricket phone or Obama phone?
They stand in line for that 16.
Right, they stand in line for that 16. Well, so what have they trained themselves? What have they trained themselves to do? Place
try to get the unattainable.
Right, listen, because people don't talk about this. They place value in things that all people have access to.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're trained to do, dog. That's an honor. That's a truth beyond honor. They will take anything that is exclusive over something that they can get access to. Think about that. Now, if that's how they move and that's their mindset, You don't think that holds true when someone's withholding the dick versus everybody else giving it away for free? They find more value in the motherfucker that say, you don't deserve my dick versus the guy that says, you can have my dick anytime you want it. You see what I'm saying?
You know, I kind of, agree with that because I did have a situation when I was dealing with this lady. And, when I first met her and everything, we was talking and she was pushing up on me to have sex, but I told her, what, we're just going to wait till later. And she looked at me and she was like, what? She like, nobody ever told me that. I said, well, I'm the one that's telling you that. Well, 2 days later, I went to her house and she like pretty much was tearing my clothes off. And she told me, she said, the fact that you made me wait made me want you more.
But see, this is
and
my
that was
right. But
that was wild.
but that's what I'm saying. If you make them wait, they're gonna want it more because okay, what is their reality? Their reality is my pussy can walk on water and my pussy's so great it can turn water to wine and it can fucking open up fucking vortexes and worlds and universes, right? Right? Because average motherfuckers made them special. But when they gotta work for a man, there's more into it because they really feel like, man, I really actually earned that motherfucker because I put work in. Because he's not looking at my titties and my ass. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's the mentality that we're trying to give you young men. Once you have that mentality, you change everything up. Does that make any sense?
Okay. No, I get it, man. You definitely got me doing a lot of thinking right now.
Yeah,
I need to switch up.
You gotta switch that shit up, man. You gotta stop making that pussy special, man. Hey, look, this is not knocking women. They're allowed to feel as special as they want. But when they get around a real motherfucker, they're gonna have to put some work in. They're gonna realize my ass and my titties are just not enough. And I need to do a little bit more because if I don't, I'm gonna lose him to them motherfucking bitches. And you know how women are with competition.
Yeah, they kind of scrappy.
Yeah, they are kind of scrappy. They put the claws out, man. Women love that shit. So just remember that, big dog, okay?
All right, man.
All right. So if you got any other questions, let me know, buddy. Okay. But I appreciate the conversation. Okay, buddy.
All right.
All right. Respect. All right, guys. Lines are open, gentlemen. Let us continue, guys. We were chopping it up, guys. If you have a question, put a Q. Let me make sure I get everybody's question. And believe Melissa said that shit. She gonna walk out. Man, guys, man, don't ever let no woman tell you no bullshit like that. I'm gonna walk out. Get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Hey, guys, if a woman says that to you, tell her to get bye and call the next one up. Is it a good way to come up to a girl with the reason why I came up is because something about your eyes told me to come? Dog, that's a fucking 1970s pickup line, dog. Please don't say that to a woman because it tells the woman that you just have no depth and range. I don't give a fuck about her eyes. Her eyes didn't tell me a motherfucking thing. Some women's eyes say, ew, he's creepy. Leave me alone. So guys, don't do that silly shit. Jay asked a question, can the scene from Spider-Man 3 when Harry and MJ cooked in the scene where a laser can be applied to the scenario? No, man, because that motherfucker, Peter Parker didn't have no game. He was a sucker. Peter was a sucker. If I know you would eat the cucumber. I know you would. But Peter didn't have no game. He was a sucker, man. Peter was trying to impress Mary Jane. If Peter had game, he would have hollered at her ass in fucking the lunchroom instead of it's Mary Jane. Oh, it's Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane. You should have been like, yo, Mary Jane, why don't you come over and go and get on this dick, girl? I climb up walls, bitch. Just fucking. Let us continue, man. Just let us continue, guys. I got a question going to ask. We gonna be wrapping this up soon. But I'm just saying that yeah, man, ain't nobody walking out on no lost and found box. It's a break. Man, it breaks them, dog. When a woman recognizes you see, gentlemen, if you do everything in the game the right way, she's gonna know that at the end of the day, you should have a lost and found box because they're going to recognize you as a ladies' man. They're going to recognize that. So would you say that superhero alter ego has more game than his? No, dog. If you notice the thing about comic books, what connects y'all to comic books, is that every fucking person is a goddamn loser in the comic books. Look at punk ass Clark Kent. Hi, Lois. Okay, let me show you how let me show you how they disrespect you guys in fucking comics books. Okay, so let's take fucking Superman for a moment, right? So Superman comes to Metropolis, I guess, right? And Superman says, you know what? I've got to blend in. So after watching all these fucking humans and I do all the calculations, I've got to blend in by creating what? Clark Kent, a bumbling, stumbling, soft, fucking scared ass idiot because he's calculating all the people. They're trying to tell y'all motherfuckers y'all soft. If you notice, all the good guys, they scared of pussy. They scared of women. Fucking Captain America, scared. Who else? Iron Man, scared. All them motherfuckers. Motherfucking Guardian of the Galaxy, scared. Spider-Man, scared. Batman, a little weird, but scared. Superman, scared. Aquaman, scared. Every fucking one of them motherfuckers is scared. Well, I just feel so awkward around a woman. Let me put this man scared. Hell, even the Ninja Turtles were scared, and they were fucking turtles. And no, they wasn't getting that pussy, but they were turtles eating pizza. All right, let's see here. Do you have any tips for talking on a dating profile picture? Wait, for taking, not talking. Need my glasses. Taking a dating profile. No, dog, just take a fucking photo, dog. Don't act like you're busy. Don't tell your butt buddies, well, hey, throw the football in the air and I'll jump and take the photo. Man, don't do that shit because y'all are frauds. Just take a photo, dog, because yes, she's going to look at your photo, but as soon as you open your mouth, that's going to hurt you. Let's see here. A woman invited me out for drinks tonight. I said that I was down at first, but later on I had to reschedule them. You weak man. T, what was so important that you had to reschedule? What was so important that you had to reschedule? I'd like to know. What was it? Tell me what that thing is. What was that thing that made you reschedule? I'd like to know. Because something sounds like you scared of some pussy, dog. No, now Bruce was like a playboy. I'll give Batman a little bit of sway. I'll give Batman a little bit, but hold on. What Batman was he acting like a little sissy and shit with the woman and shit? No, there's a Batman. Which one? I'm trying to figure which Batman. All I know, the Batman that was a sucker when he ripped off his fucking mask and showed old girl who he was. I forgot. Yeah, but T, what was so busy where you had to fucking reschedule? I just want to know why are you so scared of pussy? Let me put the number up if y'all want to call in real quick. We're about to wrap this up soon. We have a show tomorrow with Lucario, excuse me, and we're gonna chop it up tomorrow with Lucario, but for New Year's, one last show of the year. Thank you, 171 likes. But why do y'all guys? I talked to another guy, one of my clients. Y'all are so scared of pussy that y'all. Okay, wait. Okay, dog. Okay, check it out. Till what time? What time did you get off work? What time did you get off work? And you better say an hour. You had to work an hour late, 2 hours late. How late did you have to work? How late? Well, Homelander was drinking baby milk and shit, so he had some loose tools. That motherfucker was weird, man. He ain't had no game. All them motherfuckers. I'm trying to think of one whore. Trying to think of somebody that was a fucking whore that was just slaying women and just decided to do some supervillain shit. It's very rare. I don't even know. I don't know. But what I'm saying to you, T, is this. This is what I'm saying to you. The reason why y'all guys fuck up so much is because y'all don't have a plan or contingency plan. Hell, even Batman. Yeah, I think Green Arrow on the CV on the WB. I think I'm about to say CV. The WB. He was a playboy and he was doing some fucking. Because I was thinking about the Flash, little punk ass. Because I remember Green Arrow and Flash were doing some shit. So I think Green Arrow was doing some shit. Yeah. I think he was kind of doing some shit. But y'all gotta have. There's something that I always like to watch because I'm a geek. On YouTube, they have a Batman contingency plan for every fucking villain and every horror person and every alien. It is so fucking cool. You gotta look it up. Batman contingency plan, and that's what we gotta get at. Okay. But what I say to real quick before I get Colin's question, I would say that I would still let her know. Listen, baby, hey, some things came up. I'm out to work a few hours, but I'm gonna make it up to you, and I'll make it up to you. We'll be a little bit late. If you're cool with it, we could do that. But I'll make it up to you, and you give her extra hug, extra kiss, extra little bit of love and shit. Yeah, no, my dude was Penguin. That motherfucker, I like Penguin. Now Penguin, yeah, he was kind of like a mommy's boy and shit. But when it came to those women, shit. Penguin was fucking. But anyway, this young man says, how, in your opinion, I don't have an opinion because I love myself. Depression is something that I don't take lightly. I just say for all you guys out here, you might need to get some therapy, but you'll learn the game where you learn how to love yourself. A lot of people are depressed for the wrong reasons and things like that, but your depression is yours and yours alone. But what I would say, it might be wise for you to go ahead and get some therapy and actually try to see what's the ailing thing. I don't know what you're depressed about, but when you have the game, I love me too much to be depressed. Well, only time I'm depressed when I have to lose me because I have to get rid of the thing I love most every day, but that's part of the game. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that I don't know what your depression is stemming from, but what I would say that if you feel depressed, I would go ahead and get some therapy or some kind of help because there's no reason why you guys have a hatred for yourself so much where you just hate yourself in the world. So just get some help, young man. Last round of questions, guys. The lines are open. If you got a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered, gentlemen. Chopping it up. We have a show tomorrow at 12 noon, but any other questions y'all got, I'll be happy to answer any of your questions real quick, gentlemen. A lot of great questions asked and things like that, but yeah, y'all got to fix y'all depression. If y'all depressed, you got to fix that. They got to fix that. Okay. What do you mean? If you started off wrong on what recover from, dog, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Oh, in a relationship. Well, you can't recover because because you've already created a standard that your woman doesn't love, honor, or respect you. So I would charge that shit to the game. You got to have a relationship with yourself. Believing yourself isn't about if you can or you can't. It's about what you are in this correct. No, it's not in a belief. It's called loving yourself. Loving yourself. Loving yourself. See, when you don't love yourself, let me see. I think I got another one to show you. Let me show you what happens when you don't love yourself. Let me show you what happens.
But if you know the little small things and you say, babe, here's $500, go and get yourself some more panties. How you know I need some? Oh, I checked your drawer.
That's what I be doing.
You know, just the little details. If I'm in the supermarket and I'm talking to you or you text me, hey, what are you doing? I'm in the supermarket and you send me like $500, that's like, whoa. You think it's just little
That's
stuff
what I
like
be
that.
doing.
It's,
Just little
it's-
Do y'all see why men? You see the war on masculinity is not women, it's men, it's males. Do y'all see that? How many? Let's go back and look at this. How many guys were on that panel? How many people were on that panel and not one motherfucker corrected that woman? Look, listen, I'm dead ass serious. Let's play it again. How many motherfuckers y'all see?
but if you know the little small things and you say, babe, here's $500, go and get yourself some more panties. How you know I need some?
That's 3 guys plus Button. 4 losers. And not one guy said anything. They agreed.
Oh, I checked your drawer.
That's what I be doing.
You know, just the little details. If I'm in the supermarket and I'm talking to you, or you text me, hey, what are you doing? I'm in the supermarket, and you send me like $500, that's like, whoa. You're thinking, it's just little stuff like that.
Just little
It's-
shit.
Y'all, let me explain something, guys. If y'all have real good dick game, let me tell you how this shit go. Hey, baby, I'm going to stop by because I know you're out of milk. Baby, I know you're out of Excuse Fairy Crunch, and I'm going to go get you some. Baby, I'm going to go buy your favorite steaks and everything. Oh, my God, I just got some Pop-Tarts and everything. I got to feel you. What the fuck are we doing? Do y'all see why there's attack on manhood? Because it's people who have these big channels never correct the behavior. Where is the one guy that says that is some horse shit? Gentlemen, don't ever spend $500 on a woman paying for her groceries. If you have good dick game, which they should say, she should be telling you, baby. Matter of fact, what she should do while you're sleeping, you hear that music, right? She should be putting on the makeup, and then she should be crawling to your kitchen, opening up the refrigerator and doing an inventory of things that you need to have. Come on, dog. Don't ever let a woman, don't ever give her no fucking $500. And not one, what was crazy, not one guy corrected her behavior. Did y'all see that, gentlemen? So when you don't correct their behavior, right, real quick, you guys create this. And this is why I keep telling y'all can't get mad at women, because this is what y'all have created. Let me find the next crazy ass woman. Yeah, this one right here. Check this out.
Why you telling me that the light bill was $300 when it's $96 here?
First of all, it was $300.
That's not what it's saying on that piece of paper.
Okay, so I just paid more. Like, what's the big deal?
What did you do with the $300?
I put to the other extra $200 on the light bill.
You don't sound sure.
I did.
I gave you $300 and this piece of paper right here is saying it's $96.
Why do you losers entertain nothings and no? But I mean, I just don't understand human behavior. Why would you guys? Why? Okay, if I give you money for the light bill that has to be paid and you spend it on your nails, we're done. That's the end of us. We're done. Done. Everything. As soon as I know that you spent the money is when you need to go pack your shit up and get the fuck out of my life and out of my house. See, gentlemen, this is why I keep telling you, stop moving ain't shit bottom of the barrel women in your life. When are you going to have enough love for yourself to stop letting these raggedy, not saying all women, but these kind of women that is going to, what kind of a person is going to take your money and spend it on her nails? And then you're cool with it. Like you're not even mad at her. I don't understand. And let's get another one. Hold on. I got one more. I think I got one more for y'all. Let me see here. Oh no, I got 2 more for you. Let's look at wait, what is this one? Did I show you this one? Look at this one. Check this one out.
Nice for you. I know it's your birthday tomorrow.
I see it. It's not a surprise. It's a go-yard bag.
I'm just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't
And
know.
I'm just saying, I see the bag.
You
It's
don't
not a
even. You don't
surprise.
know what
People
color.
that
You don't know what color it is, though.
I don't care.
You know, guys, sometimes sometimes I wish can I just ever find someone to do this to me, please? Like, just give me a little attitude. Just please, just, man, y'all are, I am so jealous of you guys. You guys get these perfect storm scenarios. I wish, God damn. I just wish I can get one with an ad. I wish. Oh my God, did you see her? Gentlemen, I just wish. No, oh my, man, wait, let me finish playing this shit. Look at this shit. My God.
What you mean you don't care? It's your birthday. I'm trying to make you feel special.
And I never said I wanted to go yard.
Oh my God, did you see the attitude pop? Please, hey, Allah, God, Buddha, please, please please bring somebody with this attitude in my life so I can dismiss them quick. Please. Oh man, that's my girl right there. Thank you, baby. Hey, appreciate you. You do so well, man. Pat you on your ass. Pat you on your ass. Hagen, you're telling me that's a $3,000 bag? No way. No way, Haig. No.
I don't want it.
Oh my God. Do y'all see why they don't respect? Dude, is she just, oh my God. I can only wish, because I really believe in another reality. There's a me out there that's a bitch. I really hope one day we can flip realities and I can clean his mess up. I believe that there is a that we there. I believe we are duplicate. I think we're in realities, man. There is no way, man. Look at this shit. Look.
Not that.
Come on, man. I just spent so much money on it. I spent $4,000 on this.
And you know what I went to? A car payment for my G-Wagon.
All right, but you know,
$4,000 for my Van Cleef. I didn't ask for a go yard. You buy.
Oh my God. Guys, every time she pushes that bag down, it's like Superman with kryptonite. That shit weakens me. And it weakens me because that motherfucker, and I repeat, that motherfucker is allowing her to dog him out in this place. Look at what's happening, gentlemen. Look at this. We're not even done. Listen.
What you want me to have.
I understand that. Just look at it. Goddamn, bro. Just look at it.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I didn't ask for that.
Can you just look at it? I got something in the go yard. It's something in the go yard.
Can you get out of my face? She said, can we get out of my face? Guys, it's fucking real, because this is what you average guys are going to get next year if y'all don't learn this game.
Just a piece.
Open it up.
Like, that. I didn't ask for this.
What you mean it's ugly?
Like, this feel like for you.
Oh, your favorite color is black and brown.
When did I ever tell you that?
You always wear brown. Look at your hair. Brown. Come on, man. I know my girl.
The motherfucker,
I know my girl.
Just because I wear brown hair does not mean that I like
know
brown.
my girl, man. Just open it up. Open it up, babe. Babe, open the bag up. Damn, you doing too much.
No, you're doing too less.
All right, man. It's your birthday tomorrow. I'm just trying to make you feel special. Open it up. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been wanting to watch.
I didn't ask for no Rolex.
Oh my God, man. What? Gentlemen, there is that's what there's two sides of the spectrum. I gotta show you both sides real quick. We're not done. I just had to take a moment, dog. That shit's fucking with me. Hold on, here we go.
Like, what I'm talking about.
Sure. All right, so all my guys out there, that's one side of the spectrum. Now the other side of the spectrum is when you don't have game, okay? And then we're talking about the writing on the wall. We talk about women noticing that you're not a man. All right. Now this is gonna sting a lot of y'all guys out here, but I want y'all what happens when a woman does not like you or appreciate you. Check this out.
It's her birthday.
Gentlemen, and before we keep going, from the first moment he met her, he's been begging her to like him. He's been begging her, please give me a chance. All through their relationship, he's been begging for pussy. I bet you he's been begging for pussy. He begged for, give me a relationship, please, give me one. I'm a good guy. Give me one, right? Now look at this shit, guys. Y'all want to be nice? Look at what the fuck happens. Watch this shit.
But he don't even know it, but he just ruined the rest of his life. God damn, look at this face. Look at this face. He knows it's bad. What are you doing?
Gentlemen, and don't ever do this. This is very disingenuous. Don't force a woman. This is a forced proposal. You want to know why? He knew she would never marry him. So what these losers do is they put them in a situation to use the crowd as a pressure to try to force the woman to do something that he knows that she doesn't want to do. She knows he doesn't want to do this. He knows it.
Yeah, exactly. See how she's going?
Oh my God. Ooh, what? Friend! I'm so sorry. I said the money. She took the money.
All these people, why would you say you keep saying no? Why you keep saying no for?
Why do you keep saying no for? Why you keep saying no for? Why you keep saying no for? It should be just one time and we done.
I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing but right.
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing but right. And everything you did right was wrong. We got to be better. Gentlemen, we can't move this way, man. What are we doing? Listen to this motherfucker beg.
How'd you say no?
Go, why you say no?
I mean, this was a better place. I know he did Walmart last time. I mean, but this is a lot better place. You know what? I don't even want the balloons no more. You don't even deserve the balloons no more.
Motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. Hold on, guy. You know what's gonna happen? Hey, you know, you kind of hurt my feelings earlier today, and I just wanna let you know I cried a little bit, and I just want to tell you that, I really care about you. And I'm telling you, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, man. Hey, do you see her saying, no, wait, stop. I love you. I made a mistake. She like, psst. You know how these women do when they don't like you. You ain't shit. Now I got one more. Let me see. This let me see. Oh wait, let me see. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, this one. Look at this one. Check this out real quick. Real quick, check this out.
About something because I'm not gonna be able to pay rent this month.
So then who's gonna pay it?
I need your help to pay rent this month.
You should have told me that a long time ago, because
We still have like 13 days. I need your help paying rent this month. I'm being serious though.
It's looking like I gotta figure out how to get this money by tomorrow, cause
Gentlemen, why do y'all mess with raggedy women who don't have money and cannot manage money? She can't manage money. It seems like y'all guys ask these women for all this money. They don't have any money, and then they're gonna look for you to give them money. This shit doesn't make sense, and I didn't want to see that. That's pissed me off. Let's get this one right. This last one. Here we go. Check this one out.
Tripping about $4,000 being missing out
Because
the account.
it's a joint account, which means you should have ran it by me. You should have ran it by me before you took it out of the account. Is what I'm telling you.
I used it for my sister.
For your sister?
Yeah.
All people, your sister, the one that don't pay us back for every time we give her some money? That's what you're talking about?
She needed it. She was behind on her rent.
Oh my God, bro. So you weren't gonna tell me you did it. You just did it without telling me.
I put money in the account just like you, don't I?
Exactly, but don't.
Okay, it's a joint account. Your name on it just like mine,
Listen
right?
here, but I don't never take that. I don't take out a lump sum of money and don't tell you. Is what I'm telling you. Like you go get something to eat. I don't give about you going to account doing shit, but it's almost 4 G's out of the account, fam.
$4,000. Why? You act like we broke.
It don't matter. It's our money. I don't work hard to give it to your sister. What are you talking about? You think I go to work and work for my money just to give it to your sister and don't get my shit back?
We both work and we both put money in the account.
Okay, but your sister still owe us money. We can give her $300 there, $400 there, and she never gave it back to us. That's what I'm telling you.
I never asked for it back, but she said she'd get $4,000 back.
When she gonna give it back to us?
When she get paid.
No, I see. This is what I'm talking about. If you don't have a joint account, you need to run this shit by me. That's all I'm telling you. Don't take money out without telling me.
Why would I have to talk to you?
And gentlemen, this is what we say for 2025. You can't blame the woman. You cannot fault any of these women because all these suckers are the problem. Can't fault the woman, gentlemen. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. This is why the game is so important. Thank you, 180 likes. That's why the game is important. But we're going to wrap it up with that. We're going to do last round of questions, guys. Last round of questions. We'll do it at the 3:30 mark. Last round of questions. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. But, gentlemen, this is why when I'm teaching you at the end of the day, we've got to change the game by not making the mistakes of 2024. Because if you continue to be what you are, you're going to have women like this next year. It's right around that corner. It is time to let your nuts drop and be that man, guys. We cannot let these women walk all over us because you want some pussy, man. Y'all, every one of those guys are not respected. And if they don't respect you, they're going to just do whatever the fuck they want to do. And this doesn't make the women bad. Remember, gentlemen, she's only doing what you allow her to do. And they know that they will get away with everything because y'all ain't leaving these women. Y'all scared. Stop being scared, okay? Come on, guys. I believe in yourselves, guys. Come on, believe in yourselves. Guys, y'all know how to get at us. The manmindset@gmail.com. The manmindset@gmail.com. Manmindset@gmail.com, guys. Always remember, guys, at the end of the day, we got y'all covered. But gentlemen, y'all got to grow. Gentlemen, I'm not saying grow up. It's time to I don't even say man up. It's time to game the fuck up. It's time to get this game. Let's get this game so we don't have the problems next year. It's right around the corner. Tomorrow's show, Lucario, we'll be talking about how you can go on dates. Why men go on free dates and don't have to spend any money. You don't have to spend any money. So for New Year's Eve, we're going to get y'all in the process of stop spending your money on women. Stop doing it. You don't have to spend money on women. And if you spend, how much is ice cream? $4. A tea, what, $4 or $5? The only thing that's expensive is what? Wine, a glass of wine is what, $12, $13? That's it. That's all you need to spend if you spend anything. Save your fucking money, man. Stop blowing and waste your money. Start loving yourself. Love yourself. Enjoy yourself. Be about yourself, okay? All right. That's what I say for you guys. Please do that. And for all my guys out there, fuck Squid Games too. That fucking sucks. I'm so mad. So pissed at that shit. Guys, I would tell y'all watch Squid Games, man. And watching the first episode, man, fuck that shit. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of it, man. You know what people they do? It's just like the Joker. Whenever they don't know something's gonna hit and it hits, they just hurry up a script and put shit together. That's why the Joker 2 was shit and Squid Games wasn't shit, dog. The motherfucker, I'm not gonna give it away. I just want to tell y'all, man. The motherfucker. Hey, Melissa, I got you, girl. Melissa, you just need to show your face, but I got you. We'll give you a wrench. We'll give you a wrench, Melissa. But what I'm saying to y'all guys out here, man, the motherfucker won all this money, dog, and didn't live happily ever after. He could have been traveling, chilling, doing indecent proposals, but yet he trying to find the fucking island. He's stacked on money, and man, I fucking can't stand that. Anyway, isn't paying on a date a man's responsibility as a man? King. Make sure you watch the show tomorrow, because when you have game, you really don't have to pay. I'm telling you, when you're the guy and you have game, there are different rules when it comes to dating with women. There are rules for you males, and then there are rules for motherfuckers that have game. I promise you, two totally different things. Okay? Two totally different things, man. Two totally different things. So, guys, I appreciate y'all, guys. Make sure we lock on in, guys. The Man Mindset. And, guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. No, Melissa, it don't depend. Melissa. Girl, don't you know when I allow you to date me and I get that loaf of bread, what is it, $1.15, and take you to lake, spread your ass cheeks and feed the ducks and everything, man, you're going to love that shit. Come on, man. Got y'all, man. Come on. Guys, don't spend money. We'll talk about that tomorrow, guys. Guys, hey, listen. And if any of y'all missed the show tomorrow, and I will push it out there, please, if you're going to drink tomorrow, do it responsibly, please. Don't count that fucking ball, and don't make no fucking lie on that ball. That ball is evil. Don't talk to it. Do not talk to that fucking thing that drops down. Count it down, whatever the fuck you want to do, but don't fucking make any kind of wish or statement on that ball. It will not work for you, okay? Remember that shit, okay? Remember that, all right? Yeah, I know. Hey. And that's why I'm going to wrench you up, because you're going to eat the cucumber. See, you know what? At least she admits she's going to eat the goddamn cucumber. And I can respect that. I can respect you going to eat the cucumber. I respect that. But guys, let me see here. Let me go ahead and give her that motherfucking, go ahead and give her that shit. She deserves it. She's been hanging in there. She'll eat the cucumber. She'll eat the cucumber. She'll eat the cucumber. All right, guys. We will see you guys tomorrow at 12 with myself, Mr. Lucario, chopping up the game, man. Let us get out this joint. We'll see y'all guys later, man. Y'all take care. Peace. We out.